driving at night is not as easy as it used to be.
I can't wait till Ben calls you and is like, Dad, my back is killing me from swinging the bat today. And you're like, you know what, Ben? My back also hurts. And let me tell you why.
I'm going to be that person, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna be your mom.
Great.
That's what happens.
Oh, great. So we're going to start getting dinner at like 6 o'clock?
5:30.
When should I make the reservation? 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
That's too late.
Only animals eat at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock's too late. Yeah, I had a moment last night, too. I shouldn't have done it, and I think it's just the show. It just wears off on me now, and I gotta really tone it back. I have no choice. There's too much.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I got too loose. I got loose. I'm used to doing the show. We've had 4 days. It's gotten a little spicy, a little nasty, and I just
You were nasty to someone.
I was nasty to someone.
I
didn't
had
mean
the
it.
same issue. What happened?
Cheryl's in town. My mom's in town.
Yeah.
And we're sitting at the dinner table, and somehow she managed to forget all of her. She's got no toothbrush. She got nothing. All her toiletries gone. Forgot them.
What do you mean? God, she didn't bring them?
Didn't bring them. All of them.
So they're not gone. She just didn't bring them.
Well, right. They're not here. But she usually travels heavy. Like I'm telling you.
Well, I don't think bringing a toothbrush would be considered traveling heavy, by the way.
No, I'm saying when she brings toiletries, she might as well bring a CVS. I'm talking like this is not a duffel. This is a carry-on suitcase full of toiletries.
Wow.
That's how heavy
she's committed to the toiletry.
Yeah, your face wash and this and that. She's like, Cassie, can you believe it? I have no toothbrush and my face wash. And I said, well, we got some Windex. I know. I know.
Wait, let me just. This
came
is the
out.
same woman that gave birth to you, yes?
Yes, it just came out though. That's
Carried
what I'm
you
saying.
for 9 months. You know what? This is all your fault.
I couldn't control
And
it.
I'll tell you why. Because this show had to be the locker room. It had to be. And that was from you. And then we buy into it. So you want to play locker room? We'll play locker room. So that's what we do. RJ does it. Ray does it. I do it. You do it. You do it a lot. You can't stop. You were very mean this week. But here's the problem. You don't have an off switch. So from the hours of 6 to 10, you do it. But then 10:01, it doesn't leave.
No.
It doesn't go away. And now you're being mean to your own mother.
I know. I felt bad when I said it. It just came out. It was too fast to even hold back. Sometimes I get them and I can stop it. This one was it was brain to mouth out. Like a one-timer.
You have impulse control issues.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't on my list.
Control issues.
Yeah, like even the whole eating too much pizza where I have to throw it away and then go dumpster diving. That's probably something.
RJ's going to leave it alone. Why don't we try? Because we have a snowpocalypse on the way. We have a championship weekend here. You think we could be nice to each other today?
No.
Why?
Why would we be?
Well, why would we not
weekend.
be?
Well, because that's not that fun. What do you want, just be boring?
No, I don't think just being decent is boring. Being decent can be kind.
The model of a great franchise is consistency, right?
So Ray, you are a fan of let's just be jerks to each other today, huh?
Not necessarily a fan. I just know that it might be necessary. Because if you don't have that from certain people, Rick, then you're not going to have them fully engaged.
Right.
So
that's
just be
who
kind
we
of
are.
need what you need.
Let's be who we are.
All right. So you're like that. You're like Dexter. You
I
need
don't
to
think
kill.
so.
You have a thirst for blood. Although your thirst is for nastiness.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I crave it.
Okay. So we got a lot to do today. 800-919-3776. Why don't we start with championship weekend?
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll morph into some Mets and some Yankees and some Giants and maybe little Jets, the Knicks, right? Knicks in Philly tomorrow. I can't stand Philadelphia.
No one likes Philadelphia.
Do you see what they're doing, by the way, with the weather? I go back to the weather. All of the college basketball games on the East Coast tomorrow are moved up. Like Duke was supposed to host Wake Forest 6 o'clock, noon tip-off.
Right,
Carolina,
let's get out.
And Carlin's calling the game. The North Carolina Virginia game was supposed to be 3 o'clock tip-off, noon. They're moving everything up, everything earlier.
That's smart.
Very smart.
Yeah, we're getting stuff canceled already. I mean, that whole Sunday is...
Well, you're not going to do anything on Sunday.
Oh, that's going to be... I mean, how magical is that going to be?
You're not going to be able to leave the house on Sunday.
Oh, I hope it's 18 inches.
That's a lot of snow.
I know. I can handle it, though.
You can't handle 18 inches.
I see what you're doing here. I can give me 20. I'll take it all.
You can't. All right. We'll
telling
see. Unfortunately, I think we're going to get that much, but I don't think you can handle it.
I hope so.
All right. So we're talking to RJ about this before the show. Pressure this weekend. I think it's pretty obvious. The least amount of pressure is Denver, right?
Yes.
It has to be, no?
Yeah, it's probably Denver.
They don't have the quarterback.
It's definitely Denver, but it's. I mean, it is home. I mean, we're starting to play this whole this is something that Sean Payton's gonna really embrace. And I was reading quotes from Bill Parcells and what he said before Hostetler, and if it's not going to be, Jeff's not going to be the reason we lose. It's going to be you bleepers because someone will do something stupid. So I'm sure he's really playing into this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, no one expects them to win. They look at the spread.
Although
that's
the
come
spread
down.
was up to 6, is now down to 4.5. So we
4.5.
found some kind of middle ground there. But all that being said, if you told me what team would you be least surprised if they lost this weekend, it would be Denver. I expect Denver to lose this game.
Yes.
So that would, and then when I start thinking about pressure, and we all had the same view this morning, most pressure is the Rams. Because I don't know what tomorrow brings for the Rams. I don't know if Stafford's going to come back. I don't know the health of him. I don't know when McVay wants out. It feels like every year we're flirting with, I'm going to be done, I'm going to be out. So I don't know. You could disagree. It's fine. The other three of us on the show, we all thought that second most pressure, Rams.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you describe it like that, just not knowing what Matthew Stafford wants to do. Is this the last year? How much more time does he have left? I could understand that. You can make the case that it's Seattle with the number 1 seed at home going up against the team that they it was weird circumstances, right? Like that was the game where it was they picked
up the
Charbonnet's just picking it up
in the end zone, yeah.
Charbonnet's just picking it up, but I was looking in I don't know if it was NFL Live, one of the shows yesterday, they were doing the stats over the last 4 games against the Rams in Seattle. It's the difference of 2 points. That's how close these games have been. So this is, these teams just are familiar. They're evenly matched. Seattle's defense is really, really good. I don't know what's going on with the Rams defense, but yeah, I would probably say the same thing. I would say Denver 1. Denver, I would be the least least pressure.
So you putting the most pressure on the Rams, followed by the Seahawks, followed by the Patriots, followed by the Broncos, or is there more on the Patriots because the game in essence should be and the word easy
I think
is not
probably
fair, but the easiest of the other 3 teams.
I would put them I would put them after the Rams. That game against the Seattle Rams game is I just told you. 4 games, it's 2 points. The stats both ways are almost identical.
So obviously the home field advantage is going to probably have very little impact on this game.
Well, for McDonald, his record on the road is better than his record at home. Although last week, that was Legion of Boom, Seattle. Like the crowd, you could hear it coming through the television. Like that's how loud that play. I think that seismic.
It was. And you talk about Legion of Boom, and it's unbelievable that the football in New York is just continuously. The Giants have a blip here and there, but it's just continuously bad. And Seattle goes from Legion of Boom. They're amazing. They win a Super Bowl. They go back to a Super Bowl. They almost win another. They blow it. Then they're good. Then they take a step back. They're not that good. They retool. They rebuild. New coach. The whole and now they're dominant again. And we look at our teams as like we stink and we stink. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I think I do get it. And good for them. They're well run. They have a good GM.
That's
right.
They
hired a stud head coach. I'm sure you saw the video floating around about him talking about being in the NFC Championship game, right? 30 degrees, cold, bad for them, just how we like it. Like you can understand why his team has rallied around him. They got good players.
And the defense is really good.
Tackle well. Yeah, but that's part of what building a great football team, building a great culture is about. Like when you watch that defense play. Like even when when I watch Houston's defense play, like in what DeMeco Ryans has done, like that's his side of the ball. I'm sure that's part of it is their identity right now is that defense, right? That's a Super Bowl caliber defense, but
definitely.
That's what you want to see from your teams is Like that's the Houston Texans. That's what they see, and that's who we are. That's the Seattle Seahawks. And when you get everyone to buy into it, the way these coaches have had them buy into it, you understand why there's success. I mean, as bad as it's been for the Texans in the divisional round, this is 3 straight years. This was a rookie head coach with a rookie quarterback, and this is 3 straight years where they've won a playoff game.
Yeah, which
that's
is
still pretty impressive.
The only thing that takes away from it is you look at the quarterback and you feel like he's trending in the wrong direction.
Right. That's the scary part. Is he started looking
and now you have to pay him, and you don't really have a choice because you have to pay him, but you're a little leery about that. So 3:00, and that's nice too. I like that it's a 3:00 start, which is what we had last Sunday as well. But this is it. Like, just letting you know, Monday morning we're gonna have 18 inches of snow, and football's gonna have 1 game left in the season. Monday I might need to be buoyed on Monday.
Yeah, but what if they're just great games? You won't need to be. RJ might, if Seattle is going to the Super Bowl, RJ might have to be buoyed.
See, you know what's weird, though? And I guess this is my own mistake. Like, I look at you and New England, like, you hate New England. I know you hate, like, me and the Cowboys. I hate, like, me and Philly. I hate those. These are teams. I hate these teams. I don't feel, maybe I'm wrong, that RJ has that same level of hate for Seattle. Like, it feels like Seattle is just, they've been in their way lately, but he didn't grow up hating Seattle. That's kind of a newfound hate. Am I wrong with that, RJ?
Well, I didn't grow up hating them because they weren't division rivals. They
that's
were,
what I'm saying.
But since 2010, I mean, there was a decade where they couldn't win there. Like, those Harbaugh teams did not. My Harbaugh, not your Harbaugh. Sorry, they didn't win in.
That's cute that you guys have your Harbaughs.
I still love Jim.
You keep your hands off my Harbaugh.
I still love Jim. It's been over a decade.
Because this is what happens. They're the most lovable family in football.
They're up there. Yeah, they're up there. But there was a time that the Niners could not win there. I mean, the Richard Sherman game with Michael Crabtree. I mean, Purdy's had success there. Not most recently, but, well, it also doesn't come up as much. Unless the Niners and Seahawks are good, we don't talk about
it. Does, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It just doesn't feel like this, like Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Giants, Jets, Patriots. Like, there's a real, like, I don't know. If you ask the average person, would you say that Seattle and San Francisco they hate each other? There's a massive rivalry?
Well, I don't think it doesn't track as well here. Like I said, unless both teams are good, it's just not top of mind.
But you hate them, huh?
I hate them more than anybody, yeah.
So you are rooting for the Rams this weekend?
See, that's the hard part. I am, but how much of myself am I going to put into the Rams? I'm rooting for the Rams, yes, but it's not like I'm going to be rooting like they're one of my own for the weekend because I don't like them either.
But you might have to, though, if you want Seattle out.
But there's a nice respect there between McVay and
So this is a Sophie's choice. Well, I had a last championship game. I had the Eagles and the Commanders last year.
Yeah, but you don't have that same.
Let's call it what it was. Last year, I mean, you would take the Commanders every time.
Yeah, that feels like a no-brainer for you.
But that's my point, is that he is rooting for the Rams, how they respect. He doesn't hate them as much, but he doesn't like them.
Seattle, what concerns me about Seattle is that they're probably the best. I mean, that's changing over the last week or so. They're probably the best run team that we don't talk about enough. And maybe in sports, honestly. Because for what you just outlined, Dave. I mean, John Schneider, I think for a while was losing.
Gets sweaty, though.
Yeah. I think for a while he was losing the power struggle to Pete Carroll, and then you saw that. And I think Schneider actually wanted to leave at one point, and that eventually led to the falling out. Why, depending on the reporting you read, why Pete Carroll eventually was out there.
So I understand why Rick can't. But, RJ, are you in the same camp as me? You're rooting for New England?
I'm rooting for New England.
Because I need a Super Bowl with some juice. And if I get Denver and whoever else, I don't think there's going to be a lot of juice around.
What if Stidham looks awesome?
The way Sean Payton's talking, Sean Payton's
a Hostetler.
Sean Payton's talking like
going to look like a genius or like an idiot after that game.
He's doing some talking.
Have you heard any of this, Rick? What he's saying?
I've read some of it. Yeah, I didn't actually hear it.
You got to listen to this. Listen to Sean Payton and just the unbelievable confidence he has in Jarrett Stidham.
He's going to rip it. That'll be our approach. I mean, hey, he's got this calm demeanor that I think suits him well. He's played in big games. You know, I said this at the start of the season. I felt like our 2 was inside the best 32, and I think everyone feels that way.
So that's a pretty strong statement, right?
Right, but is he? I mean, he's speaking to his team. That's what he's doing. He wants to. I mean, he's trying to give off this tremendous amount of confidence about, you know, how he feels about the quarterback and how he's going to go out there and he's going to sling it because he wants to make sure that his team doesn't feel Like, just think about that if you were on the Broncos and you get to the AFC Championship game and you find out what it felt like minutes after the game that your starting quarterback broke his ankle and is out, what that would do to you. How deflating that could potentially be.
It would be crushing. Absolutely crushing. I got more, and then I got one, which is a bit insane. Sean Payton message to the Broncos fans.
Well, they're going to have plenty of rest after this one. 2 weeks. This is a team at the line of scrimmage that does a lot. Josh is fantastic at putting together good plans offensively. I mean, let's go. Just as the huddle begins until the ball snaps.
So, I mean, he sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, what do you want him to sound like? Oh, we're screwed.
No. Well,
we got no real chance. This is how he's got to sound.
I don't want that, but I mean, it just feels a little overconfident, no?
No, I think he wants to send the message to his team that there's no excuse here. This guy, we believe in Jarrett Stidham. We're going to be fine. Or Jarrett Stickham. Or whoever it is.
He said this two guys, we're going to have 2 weeks.
That's a little bit. I mean, that's a little bit aggressive.
That's just I don't know. And then, well, tell me if you're bothered by this or find this to be a little curious. Your guy, JFM, Jonathan Franklin Myers, right? You know him.
I know him.
He thinks Stidham just might be better than Drake.
The thing about Stiddy, he knows what he's doing. He understands why the coach is calling a certain calls, and that's what makes him so good. You know, sometimes you get out there, you play football, you run what's called. You're not understanding where you want the ball to go, how fast, when, and everything. And Stiddy, man, he's running scout team plays, and he's running them better than Dave's starting quarterback. So I'll tell you, man, he's a good player for us, and, man, we're excited for him.
Okay. So he's running them better than the guy on the other
This
side.
is what they're doing, though. You understand what they're doing. They're trying to talk themselves into it. This is not the starting quarterback.
Why did they even draft Bo Nix?
Well, right.
I mean Stidham's been there. Why not give him the reins and away we go?
The way that Stiddy. Well, I think that was the thought, though. I think that's why they brought him. I think that's why Payton. I think Payton really does like him. That if it wasn't going to work out with Bo Nix, like if God forbid it didn't, they were happy with Stidham as the backup. But I think the last time he threw
quarterback on the Broncos right now. Any idea?
He's the highest paid.
Who is?
Stidham.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, Russell. Yeah, on the roster. I think the last time he threw a pass in a game though was like 2023.
So his arm should be fresh.
It's nice and fresh because I'm looking through. I mean, 2023 he played. His last game in 23 was against the Raiders on January 7th, and then in 2024 he didn't throw a pass.
Right, Bo Nix took every snap. And
then in 2025, he hasn't thrown a pass.
All right. So the last time he threw a pass was 3 years ago.
Yeah, but except when he's in practice with the scout team, dicing them up.
So we got Mike Vrabel's retort to this. We'll hear that. We'll hear from you guys as well. 800-919-3776. If you're a Jets fan, do you want to see Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl? Or is it just like, oh, come on, man. It's rubbing even more salt in the wounds. 800-919-3776. Our buddy Jordan Renan sat down with Jackson Dart, got some sound bites out of him. We got to get to the Mets, the Yankees, Knicks, all of it. DNR with you on ESPN New York.
Health surprises can change your life in an instant. You've seen it happen to others, but it doesn't have to be your story. At Princeton Longevity Center, we customize actionable and proactive health plans to maximize your lifespan and take control of your health. Our Cancer Check program combines cutting-edge technology with top medical expertise to keep you ahead of potential risks. With advanced full-body imaging, genetic testing, and multi-cancer detection blood tests, we look for even the earliest signs of problems. Results are analyzed by expert physicians who craft a personalized plan to safeguard your future. You're not just a patient, you're a partner in your health journey, backed by a team committed to helping you live longer, healthier, and more vibrantly. Our programs have saved hundreds of lives and empowered countless others to take control of their health. Be proactive with your health for the ultimate peace of mind. Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com.
Welcome to Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, where excitement never stops. Unleash the fun with 2 floors of gaming action, featuring 1,000 cutting-edge video and electronic machines. Enjoy exceptional service at a prime location that places you right in the heart of Long Island's excitement. Stay and play in style with over 200 hotel rooms and treat yourself to a full range of dining options at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
When a trophy is raised, it can feel like the season's over. But on the ESPN app, it never really is. Because with more than 47,000 live events, plus originals, highlights, and coverage from every corner of the sports world, there's always something to dive into. No off-season, just everything a fan needs to keep going. Always in season. Get all of ESPN all in one place. Download the ESPN app on your TV or phone today.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Hey, sorry I missed you. Your call is very important to me. Just not as important as the New Jersey Lottery's Green Ball promotion being back on Pick 3 evening drawings. See, if the green ball's drawn, that's a free second chance to win? So, yeah, you get it. It's only through February 1st, though, so try me after then?
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. For game odds and promotion details, visit njlottery.com/pick3.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. There's a lot to do today. I'm getting emails. Why are you going to go around the league when you guys are breaking down the league now? Maybe you could bring back the roast.
Yeah, the roast is coming. Relax.
Time.
We want to make sure we get every drop.
That's right.
Of NFL out of the NFL.
That's right.
They're going to suck the life out of me. I'm going to suck the life out of them.
I like it.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm holding you accountable for this.
What? Well, I don't know that I'm agreeing to be held accountable for whatever this is.
If this storm doesn't hit on Sunday,
yeah,
and I don't get 12 inches or 13 inches or 18 inches, it's on you.
Okay, well, why would that be a bad thing?
Because you just talked to, because I want all of it.
Well, how about Lee Goldberg? Blame him.
No, I'm not going to blame Lee
How
Goldberg.
about Brittany Bell? Why would I get? This is not my profession. I dabble in weather. They live in the weather.
I don't care where they live. You open the show with the weather. Got me all excited. I got Sunday all planned out in my head. If I wake up on Sunday and it's just like a little flurries, I mean, you're in a fight.
Well,
I'm telling you right now.
Why? You want the snow?
I want all of the snow.
You want a foot of snow?
At least.
Why?
I love it. Could you imagine? Just think about that.
You know what? You're the problem with society.
Why?
Because what kind of a grown man, children I get, once you get to be like 15, a foot of snow is ridiculous. Like it now interrupts what you're trying to accomplish in life.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Rick's side here. Sorry, but like when you start
go ahead.
When you start previewing snow like 5-6 days out, you set the bar of expectation now.
Am I the only one doing it, or is it all over the place?
No, it's not
and
just
it's
you.
everywhere. It's not just you.
And you don't want anyone to be in danger, but which obviously that kind of comes with it. But when you start previewing it and you start moving things 5-6 days ahead of time to different days, different times.
I got news for you, pal. Today's Friday.
We're
supposed to get hit with this on
yeah,
Saturday
but this
night,
is
we've been
been
hearing
talked
about it since Monday, Tuesday.
This has been talked about since late Monday, early Tuesday.
We have not spent time on the show discussing the weather
Not
on Tuesday.
Not you. Why are you so defensive about this?
Because all of a sudden I'm going to get in trouble if there's not a massive snowstorm.
You've turned into some kind of weather freak.
You know what? I have other interests.
Dave Rothenberg, weather wizard.
Every interest I have doesn't surrender around you and Rick.
Wears
and
many hats.
Raymond and the Jeep
or
and
Dexter.
Sports. There's a lot of depth to me, and
So
maybe
much.
you guys are feeling a little jealous about it.
I don't understand how you can't wrap your head around the idea of all the benefits of 12 inches. Like when you have nothing to. I can't do anything because I can't do anything. You know how nice that is?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've already crossed Sunday off the calendar. No one's available to go outside. We are not doing anything.
And what would you do Sunday anyway?
There's stuff that you have to do.
There's a first half of the day.
What would you do
There's
Sunday?
there's expectations. Unlike you, that can just sit home and nap and watch Dexter. I have things like hockey games. I got this I have to do.
Well, I understand
got
that.
Dance
I know.
gotta do.
I get that. But I'm talking about RJ. What would RJ have to do on Sunday?
I'm sure that Ange has him doing all sorts of fun activities until the football game at 3.
There's a lot of time, a lot of hours to fill. You can only foul off like, hey, I'm going to watch the pregame for so many hours. Like, you got to make yourself a little available. But listen, it starts snowing Saturday night. Clear the schedule.
Oh yeah.
And apparently, if it doesn't snow, it's on me.
Now
It's
it
on
is,
you.
yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
Ray, you're on this side as well. I would think you would take my side.
No, listen, I might as well get on the blame train with these two. You know,
Yep.
You're putting it out there. So
All right, so
you're gonna have to wear it.
Here's the deal, though. If we get a big, massive snowstorm, I want massive credit.
Huge celebration.
Dave is a genius.
Yep.
He called this. He saw what was happening. He's studying the Doppler, all of it.
We'll build a Dave Rothenberg snowman in your honor.
That's right.
It will shower you with gifts.
Okay.
And praise.
Okay.
Fair
Fair enough.
You deserve it. You would have deserved it if that happened.
I mean, this was one notch below Harbaugh. Your excitement here is like, guys, they are moving the start of the basketball games.
Oh, baby.
I think
Lots
that's
of
worthy of
snow.
conversation.
I love weather.
Okay. All right. I see how it is. It's fun. What do you want to discuss?
I like
Jose
listen, I'll discuss
Caballero
whatever-
could be starting at shortstop for quite some time.
I think he will. I think he will. be.
Yeah.
Could
Oh,
be.
yeah. And I mean, do you have confidence in Garrett Cole? Maybe not. 800-919-3776. Garrett Cole, Tommy John, bring it.
What a tease.
Carlos Rodon. He's from Raleigh. NC State, the whole thing. Played for Elliott Avent now. White Sox, Giants, Yankees. Can he handle New York? I don't know. Bring it.
I hate when he gets like this, but I love it. Does that make sense?
Bring it.
Is that your new catch? Is
Bring
that
it.
your new-
That's
Put
right.
that on a T-shirt, Rick.
That's right. Bring it.
Let's be honest right now. We're not going to do this, but if you could, would you take calls on the Yankees and expectations? Will they get back to 94 wins or whatever you just laid out, or the weather?
The weather.
Shocking.
I love how like the nerdy, like real true sports talk host is his tagline is bring it.
Bring it. That's right. That's 100% right. Ben Rice, can he catch? Can he play first base? Certainly left-handed bat in that stadium plays. 800-919-3776. Let's discuss. Bring it.
Why are you only mocking the Yankees?
Well, I hate the Yankees.
Get it.
But you know what? It can hold true for every team.
Everybody can get the smoke.
Are we too excited about John Harbaugh? 7 wins the last 2 years. Team's been a disaster for a decade and a half. Now all of a sudden the win total is 8.5. Is that realistic? 800-919-3776. Bring it.
I think that's actually a good topic.
That's a good one.
This is the best work you've done in months.
The Mets. You hated them. Now you love them. Is Peralta an ace? 800-919-3776. Bring it. This is what you like? This is what you want?
More of this. More of this.
hand
More,
really
more of
did
this? The Rangers send a letter. How does it hit? Did they copy the original letter? I don't know. What do you think? 800-919-3776. Bring it.
Weather's brought out a side of you I did not know existed.
The man can take anything said in the English language, turn it into a sexual innuendo. Is it genius? Is it dirty? 800-919-3776. Bring it.
The addition of the hand.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
right.
That's perfection.
That's special.
Oh, I was a little. Why'd you pull the camera out? I need to see that hand when he brings it.
The hand. Well, bring it in.
I need the 3-shot for the hand, guys.
Or Snowpocalypse.
Give us the hand.
12 to 18 inches. Can't get out of your house. Nothing you can do. Bread, milk. How do we get them? What do we do? 800-919-3776. Bring it.
I see why you like that so much.
Gets me every time. Those are the best teases you've had probably in months.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Like real Dave's like, no, Rick's going to give you his prediction he is, and then we'll have
So one time years
off.
ago, I had a misstep. You forgot the name of the show.
We'll break down some days off. You're listening to DiPietro and Rob.
He's got his master's prediction. Rick is.
Talk about Joel Pinheiro.
Karl Anthony Towns. Is he respected in the locker room? Is there something brewing with the Knicks? 800-919-3776. Bring it.
You need like a hard reboot or something.
Oh, my goodness.
I think this is the hard reboot.
Wow. This is good stuff.
Oh, this is good stuff?
This is good
I'm just getting started.
Oh, Mike, this is going to stick. People are going to like this.
You like this?
You might have just taken yourself down a road you can't get off
You
of.
think we got a new phrase now? We open up the phones. We give the number. Bring it.
I tell you what. I think we got a new segment. Not even joking. I think we got a new segment.
And that is?
Bring it. Bring it. I'm telling you what do you mean. Brought to you by Bath Fitter. Bring it. I'm telling you. Sales meeting next week. Bring it. RJ, you're going to those meetings. Tell them this is what we want.
Yep. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it Mondays.
Bring it Mondays.
You know what?
It's not crazy. For a Monday segment, aren't we?
It's not crazy.
And then we can have Dave do it.
No, but yeah, and when I get the question, so where did the idea come from? Well,
you just play the last 5
but just
minutes.
think about the setup. Like it's okay. Pretend it's RJ on the phone and he wants to talk about RJ. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, right now we can talk about the Seahawks. After the game, we talk about the Seahawks.
We got RJ Santillo calling from Brooklyn. He hates the Seahawks. RJ, bring it.
Bring it.
That's how Dave brings you on.
That's right.
It.
Bring
I
it.
like it.
This is the genius.
I love it.
This is what I do. I told you. There's a lot of depth to me.
RJ, I can't wait to hear you explain this. Could you record yourself explaining this to the people at the office?
How do you put this on like the show sheet where you put out to everyone? Dave loses mind, starts screaming, "Bring it!" at everyone.
Basically,
defending weather causes Dave to lose mind.
Yeah,
bring it.
At what point do you?
He has to bring it in all caps in the email. That has to be.
At what point do you type in like the show notes of like how that segment went, like during this commercial break, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'd like to hear how that goes down.
I'll let you know.
800-919-3776. We got NFC Championship, AFC Championship, Mets and what they've done, Yankees and what they've done. Are the Yankees just treading water? Do you look at the Yankees as a legitimate World Series contender? We got it all. 800-919-3776. Bring it on ESPN New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Cars for Kids, KARS Cars for Kids, 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Ready for action, basketball fans? BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is giving players another reason to hit the court this season. BetMGM is adding extra excitement to every basket, every slam dunk, and every buzzer-beating shot with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find odds boost tokens, no sweat tokens, and same-game parlay boost tokens in your account to amplify your winnings. Enjoy enhanced product features like dark mode, too. Log into BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. New Jersey only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary and expire in 7 days.
Benjamin Franklin, sir, I've just received news.
Speak.
They're multiplying you.
Multiplying me?
Yes, many times.
Multiple Benjamins?
Shall I stop it?
No.
Multiply your Benjamins with New York Lottery's Extra Multiplier Scratch-Off games. Play for the chance to multiply your winnings up to 100 times. Prizes up to $3 million.
I've won! I've multiplied myself! We won!
Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Smalls here. Life is full of choices, some big, some small. And when you choose an H&R Block Tax Pro, you're choosing the largest network of tax expertise to be in your corner. For when your big ambitions need help with the small details. For when your six figures come from 6 different places. For when your gaming stream becomes your revenue stream. For when your business's year one needs 70 years of tax know-how. At H&R Block, they've seen it all. And they're here to help you make the most out of your money for life outside the box.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-568-3344. 800-568-3344. 800-568-3344.
In the city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports, ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Jessica in the car is just waiting on hold. Jessica, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good. So I have been tracking the storm more than you because I was supposed to travel to Nashville for a hockey tournament, and they are getting snow. We are getting snow, and it's been a very stressful week.
Well, there's no way you're going to Nashville. There's no chance of that.
No, we canceled, and then the hockey tournament canceled late Wednesday night, which never happens, Rick, right?
No. No, hockey tournaments do not like to cancel.
No, and my poor son, I'm like, you don't want to be stuck anywhere with the hockey bag, traveling on a plane.
No.
So, plus, no, we don't want that.
So now that the tournament is canceled, has weather taken a back seat, or is it still so important?
No, because I'm a teacher, and I don't want to work Monday. So I really, really, really hope that it gets canceled, that there's no school Monday, and I can enjoy the snow day at home.
As a connoisseur,
And not drive into the city.
as someone who has real weather insight, Jessica, you can sleep in on Monday.
No,
You're
don't
good.
do that. Don't. See, come on. Why are you doing this?
I'm telling you,
listen,
you will not have school on Monday.
Well, I might because I'm a New York City teacher. I am not driving into the city, though, so I will not be at work Monday.
There's not going to be school. Thanks.
Jessica, two things. That stinks that you don't get to go to Nashville. Would that have been your first time in Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the.
That would have been my first time. My husband went last time.
You would have loved it. And second of all, I also work in education, and I can understand.
I know.
You don't want to be driving into the city on Monday if Dave's weather predictions are true, obviously.
No, that is true.
Well, I'm like, thanks for the call, Jessica. I'm like, I take all the information from all the sources and I put it together in a batch and I stir it around and I come out with what I believe. I believe that she will not have to go to work on Monday.
What's that called? A congregator? Is that what you do?
A congregator or a conglomeration of? Yeah, either one.
Which is nice. I mean, that could be something that you do on this little side project.
I like the weather. I'm not going to apologize to anybody for it.
I just hope that if you start doing that doesn't get shut down also, where it's like, Dave's also got this weather side gig, and then bye-bye.
It could. I'm brewing something else. Oh, I am
why? But why even brew it?
What do you mean?
Why even brew it? Because you're gonna brew it. Everyone's gonna take a sip. They're gonna love it, and then it's gonna be so good that it's gone.
Maybe, but it's brewing. Mike Vrabel responds to what Sean Payton had to say about 2 weeks we'll see them again.
I think we're plenty motivated for the game. I think that our players are continuing to build confidence through the week. So I'm really excited to go out there and play.
Here's the scary part about New England, okay, is they've played the best defense, right? Houston. I mean, Houston, Seattle. The way Houston plays, though.
Houston's defense, I think, is the best because Seattle has offense to fall back on. Houston doesn't.
They played the Chargers defense,
which
is a hell of a defense, and that could be part of it, right? Like that could be part of the reason why Drake May hasn't played like the Drake May we saw during the regular season. It could be some of he's this is his first foray into the playoffs, but they still found a way to beat the Chargers, beat Houston,
right?
And now, having played against two really good defenses, I know that Denver, going to Denver, that's a real thing. That's a real home field. But now you're playing against, Jared Stidham.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Drake May hasn't played well yet.
That's right.
So, I mean, if Drake May plays well in combination with what their defense has done over the first two playoff games, right? Like he made C.J. Stroud look like that. He made Justin Herbert look like that. They made Justin Herbert look like that. What are they going to make Jared Stidham look like?
Yeah, I imagine that's the case. But I will say this, that Denver's offense, I mean, I know that Ray thinks he's just not very good or he's overrated or whatever. I mean, the Chargers have no chance with that offensive line. No running game. They have no chance. Houston's offense stinks. No, I think if that's Bo Nix, you got yourself a legitimate game. I think losing Bo Nix changes the entire dynamic of this thing.
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, Bo Nix's ability to... when Bo Nix gets going, Bo Nix gets going. When he gets, when he gets hot, and then his ability to run. I mean, that's a problem. But the Patriots defense, I don't take and maybe it's just a result of the offenses that they've played, but the Patriots defense in the first two playoff games. I mean, I don't know if it's having Milton Williams back, but the way that they're turning other teams over.
Yeah,
I mean And now it's a backup quarterback that hasn't thrown a pass in an NFL game since 2023.
When you looked at that chart, and I mean, I don't blame them. You go up against what you go up against. The Giants went to a Super Bowl and had an easy road back in 2000. That's what happens. But the Chargers offense right now, you don't look at this as a highly functional, really good offense, right?
No, but this offense, I mean, as bad as the offensive line is for the Chargers, I mean, it's still, they still have one of the better quarterbacks. You still have weapons around. Right, they still have Keenan Allen and Ladd McConkey. They still have people to throw to, and they scored 3 points.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything, and that's with the turnover at the 10-yard line. And Houston's offense is a train wreck right now.
Yeah, but and some of that too was was the Patriots' defense also. I mean, the Patriots, the conversation coming out of the Chargers game is, and the Chargers are. I mean, we all agree, right? RJ loves Jim Harbaugh. They're one of the better coached teams in the NFL, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. The conversation right after the game was. Your defense was doing stuff we've never seen before.
How do you deal? I'm being serious now. How do you deal with the fact that we might be at the beginning stages of another Patriots really good run?
How do you think I'm dealing with it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're not very complaining about it, which is impressive.
Well, what am I going to do? I could complain. I got to get my own house in order before I can complain about something else.
I know, but it would drive me mad.
I'm not surprised by it. The second they hired Mike Vrabel, I was just saying to myself as you were talking, if I had my choice of how I would coach, Mike Vrabel would be how I coach. Just watching him on the sideline, watching him in meetings.
Here's a question for you: if you could have any quarterback and any head coach in the NFL right now. Aaron Glenn, we're going to move on, and for some reason, the Jets are the most coveted job. Any coach would love to take your job. Who are you getting?
For what I need right now?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Anybody. And you know what? I'm going to open it up even more. Anybody. Signetti, Saban, anybody. Any coach wants to come to the Jets. Who are you taking?
With the current coach
Tomlin,
as he is.
Yeah, the current Jets, where you are right now.
Oh. I'd probably take... why would you ask me this question now?
What do you mean?
It's so early in the morning to be answering this question.
Is there a time
it's got to be
when
for
this
me,
question becomes appropriate?
For me, it's got to be an offensive. It's got to be an offensive coach. It has to be for what I need right now. I got
Sean
5.
McVay?
I have 5 first-round picks, and I have to find a quarterback. I mean, the whole Kyle Shanahan draft and Trey Lance concerns me a little bit, but I mean, we're talking about Kyle Shanahan.
Right.
I mean, potentially being coach of the year.
You can have Sean McVay. You can have Mike McDonald, who I guess you won't want because he's a defensive guy. You can have all of them. Any of them. John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, Signetti,
well, what do you
Belichick,
think?
you name it.
Let me ask you a question, though. What do you think is – I'm gonna answer your question with my own question before I answer your question. What do you think it's easy – this is for the whole show. Is it easier to find that an elite offensive coordinator or an elite defensive coordinator?
Probably an elite offensive mind.
It's easier to find that?
Oh, harder to find that. No, harder.
It's harder to find that. Yeah. RJ, what do you think?
It is tougher to find defense.
It's tougher to find defense?
I'm like a Mike McDonald. Are you talking about as a head coach or just
just in general? What's easier for? Is it if you were making this decision, would you go with?
I feel like there's more great defensive minds than offensive minds, but I could be wrong.
I guess I
guess what's your definition of great?
I was viewing it through the scope of a head coach. Like a head coach that can win you a Super Bowl that is defensive minded.
I feel like there's a lot more offensive minded head coaches than.
Well, but that's because that's not the question though, because that's where all these teams are going because of how important the quarterback is. I'm saying in making my decision because Mike McDonald intrigues me, right? That kind of excites me.
Oh, I love that. I love that kind of
right. But
coach.
do I have 5 first-round picks and I have to draft and develop a quarterback?
Yeah.
I mean, I naturally should lean offense. Do you think it would be easier for me to put a really good defensive coordinator with my offensive-minded head coach, or should I get the best defensive-minded head coach and then find someone to pair with him?
I personally would still go offense. I mean, in a name
you'd go McVay, right?
In your case, you would go offense.
McVay,
you might go Shanahan.
There's a name we haven't mentioned yet. I mean, I don't know how long this runway is we're talking about. But
no, forget about runway.
Ben Johnson?
Andy coach right now.
What about Andy Reid?
Oh, Andy Reid too.
I mean, if you're asking me for
I'm taking Andy Reid.
Yeah, the next couple
I'm taking Andy Reid. Andy Reid. Yep, good call, RJ. I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking younger.
The number one coach in all of football, collegiate or professional, in your mind right now, Andy Reid.
If you're looking
for what I need, yeah.
If you're looking to develop a quarterback quickly and set him up for success, yeah, it's Andy Reid.
For what I need, yes,
it's Andy Reid.
He's one
good call, fellas.
I mean,
how many mediocre quarterbacks has he made look good?
3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
He's won. I mean, he didn't win in Philadelphia.
Forget about Mahomes.
But he'd won over a long stretch. Won a lot of games. Yeah.
Andy Reid, the number one coach in all of football.
Someone you would take above him?
I think that he would be a fine selection. I don't think he would be head and shoulders the guy I would take.
But you're looking for a certain situation though, right? For you, John Harbaugh was perfect for your situation.
Perfect. Yeah, but I would have been happy with Andy Reid.
No, but it's for what I need right now in this moment.
Yeah, I'm not looking to move on from Shanahan. If you're telling me who do I want as my guy moving forward, I know he hasn't won the big one. I love Kyle Shanahan, and I respect what he's done and where he's brought the Niners from. But if you're talking top of the heap right now, I mean, I know the Chiefs had a bad season, but I mean, we were talking this time last year, is Andy Reid going to get to Belichick level?
Andy Reid is a phenomenal coach. Phenomenal.
And they also traded up from Mahomes.
He's won at every stop. And he's won with whoever his quarterbacks have been. He's a great head coach.
Right. I mean, think of what he did with Alex Smith, which is the reason why you didn't have to throw Patrick Mahomes right into games.
Exactly the point I'm getting at.
100%
Yep.
I'm going.
They were a
I'm
playoff
going
team
Andy
with
Reid.
Alex Smith.
In collaboration with RJ and Raymond, we are selecting Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The big kid from the pump, pass, and kick competition.
And he also has the track record of, like, he's not going to, like, he can last. He's got longevity.
And I'll tell you what concerns me about Sean McVay is it feels like at some point this Rams thing is going to end, but on his terms.
But why is that a bad thing, though?
Because it can literally happen at any time.
Yeah, like if you were to bring...
We felt that for years that Sean McVay might hang it up.
Well, yeah, but he's not even 40 yet. Like if you're telling me I get Sean McVay for the next...
Still not 40?
I think he turns 40 sometime this offseason.
I mean, but if you're talking like for the long haul, like if the second Matthew Stafford is done with the Rams, and by the way, we forget that they don't.
Yeah, he's only 39.
He'll be 40 on Tuesday. We should do something for his 40th. No?
Do you want to have a little celebration?
Maybe we bring in some muffins and donuts.
I tell you what, they beat the Seahawks. Muffins and donuts.
Muffins on you?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
He doesn't strike me as a big like muffins and donuts guy though.
Sean McVay
seems to be in excellent shape.
Excellent shape.
He looks exactly the same since he took the job.
His recall is incredible.
He can remember every play they've ever run.
Yep. That's amazing.
That's weird.
No, but do you know how
it.
beneficial
I
that
love
would
it.
be?
I wish that were me for nothing.
I love it.
Ray couldn't remember where his role was.
Are you kidding?
He still doesn't know.
The
he
day
said to
he
me
bought
before
it.
the show this morning, goes, it's troubling what happened with that role.
Yeah, you guys are getting enjoyment out of this. I'm actually troubled by it.
Why don't you go see
Ray,
your primary care?
Ray, what good would it do for your friends to really pile on and be like, I think like we already knew that you were upset about it, and then you kind of were a little. There was some concern there. We don't want to make it worse. All of a sudden now you check yourself in for testing. Like I mean, maybe you need that.
Maybe when they put the wires on your brain, like the that kind of thing.
Maybe a full run, right? Like a full checkup.
Yeah.
No, see, I already know what they're going to tell me.
You need to get more sleep.
You need to sleep more.
Yeah, you don't sleep enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe we take their advice.
Maybe we start to get a little more sleep.
Right. Maybe we prioritize it. Like get a sound machine, whatever it needs. I need you to get deep REM sleep. Maybe we get you an inflatable mattress right in the studio.
We still have no idea what happened with that roll.
No,
correct?
None.
How would we? It never made it upstairs.
I'm telling you, it was Veneer. Veneer probably ate it. You know what he probably thought?
Veneer's a bad guy.
No, Veneer put it right back into.
He probably thought you left it there as a tip. You bought it and gave it back to him, so you were being generous. And then he's like, "Hey, I might as well eat this roll."
No, there's
he
a better
buttered
chance.
it up and he ate it.
No, there's a better chance Veneer put that back in rotation.
And sold it again?
Yeah, because there's nothing on it. It's just a roll.
It can do anything. It's like a plain canvas.
That could be a bacon, egg, and cheese if you want it to be.
Right. It could get some cream cheese on there. Could be toasted. Butter. Options were limitless.
He was thinking, you know what just happened here is I just double dipped. I got him to pay. I got the schmuck to pay for this roll, and now I'll have someone pay again for the roll. That's what he was thinking.
But couldn't you see him yelling at like, "Excuse me, excuse me," and Ray just moseying on over to the studios. Look, hey,
yeah,
who's checking out my Jeep today?
Well, because it was freezing cold too, wasn't it, Ray? Wasn't that day it was freezing?
Wasn't great.
Yeah, see?
Wasn't great.
That long walk he has from the Jeep to the front doors.
It's like 11 steps. It couldn't be more convenient.
Those are grueling 11 steps.
It's the greatest walk ever from a car to an office that there is.
That's probably the best
you
thing.
Choose to park where you park.
I got friends though. It's because it's more of a friendship thing than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also found this.
Why wouldn't they let you park there for free, gratis?
Well, because it's not their place. If they own the place, I have no doubt that Paul and Izzy would let me park there for free. I had Izzy was beeping at me the other day as he was driving home from work.
So they're playing you like a fiddle.
No, I just think.
Oh no, Rick, if it was our place, we'd let you park for free. But because the man owns it, we can't.
No, that's just an unspoken thing that we have. I mean, you haven't seen this relationship. Don't be jealous of the relationship.
I'm hardly jealous of you and the.
I'm investing in friends, is what I'm doing.
Okay.
How come
I never get a financial investment?
Some people would call it wasting money. I call it an investment.
Okay. You want to tell me about a little FanDuel action? Bring it.
By the way.
Yeah.
I had to do a recorded read yesterday, and we didn't do it during the show.
I got back to me. It was a struggle.
I'm not even joking. I was legitimately nervous because he sits there he's the czar of reads.
Yep.
And I was making, in my mind, I'm thinking about all the things he told me to do in our first lesson. And I was like, oh my God, I'm nervous. My voice was changing. I went to an announcer voice. And I don't know why.
I heard it was a struggle.
Yeah, if I'm just doing this read me and you, I'm like, FanDuel's turning up. I was like, FanDuel's turning on playoff. I was like, what am I doing? Why do I sound like this right now? It's because
why do you give it a try now? Let's see if you've perfected it.
The announcer voice is just regular.
Whatever you want.
I'll just give you what I normally would do.
Whatever you'd like.
All right, well, here we go. FanDuel's turning on playoff mode. All customers get a profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you right in the app. More boosts means more ways to level up your playoff bets. You pick the matchups you believe in, and if that means you think the Patriots smash the Jarrett Stidham-led Broncos, then you bet it. Or maybe take your shot on an upset like the Rams. See, here we are, RJ, going into Seattle and knocking out the Seahawks. Or you can build a parlay that fits the moment, then apply your profit boost and go after even bigger payouts while the playoffs keep rolling. So visit FanDuel.com/local and grab your profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
See, that was well done.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I've been good, and then I got in front of him, and everything changed.
You got nervous?
I got really nervous.
And he's the least intimidating guy there is.
I know, but I felt like he was judging it.
He was.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he was. All right, let's break. We'll come back. And a little hot stove as a snowstorm is upon us. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Here's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. We've got the traffic. Let's bring it. Let's go out to the LIE westbound, slowing down into Francis Otis Boulevard. It's an accident. We're slowing down on the eastbound belt at Cropsey Ave with a collision there. Troubles, Newark Bay Extension, eastbound at the Newark Bay Bridge with a collision. And taking you right to the GOAT Trail, getting down past the Bear Mountain Bridge. It's an accident. Alternate side in effect, sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Hey, New York and New Jersey. Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Hey, this is Mika Zibanejad.
Hey, this is Adam Fox. Catch every Rangers game right here on 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. And in-home delivery on any mattress $199 and up is free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son and for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Show your team spirit and save big only at Security Dodge during the Start Something New sales event. For a limited time, score an extra $500 off on top of all rebates and new incentives just for coming in and wearing your favorite team's jersey or swag. High school, college, or pro, football, basketball, hockey, and every sport in between. It's easy to win big at Security Dodge in Amityville. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at securitydodge.com.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
If we get a big, massive snowstorm, I want massive credit.
We'll build a Dave Rothenberg snowman.
I mean, this was one notch below Harbaugh, your excitement. They are moving the start of the basketball.
Oh, baby. I love weather. What do you want to discuss? I think Caballero could be starting at shortstop. Garrett Cole, Tommy John, bring it.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Ben Rice, can he play first base? Let's discuss. Bring it.
On ESPN New York.
Bring it.
And streaming live on YouTube.
All right. DNR with you, ESPN New York, as we get ready for a big snowstorm on Saturday night into Sunday.
Mother Nature.
You know what? Your hometown of Boston, they said 2 feet up there.
Oh, yeah.
2 feet.
Yeah, Cheryl was giving me the whole rundown. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
At what point do you, because I think you're getting close to this, what point do you actually become like your parents?
I'm not becoming close.
Oh, you're going to, though, because it's going to happen. Because I know.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you.
No, it's not.
All the things that my mother complains about her mother, she now does. And I know she's been fighting it because all she does is complain about her mother doing it.
I will not. That will not happen to me. I know that happens to a lot of people. I know that's a concern. That will not happen to me.
It's probably happening and you don't even know it.
I'm fighting it.
She was fighting it.
Demon inside. I will not let that demon come to play. It's not going to happen.
I'm telling you. If anyone was fighting it, Cheryl was fighting it, and it's too strong for her. She can't help it.
She's being pulled. So that means that one day you're going to be Cheryl.
And we said something last night. that you know the show All Her Fault? Did you watch that yet?
I told you about it.
Okay, you're the one that told me about it. So my initial thought
how good is it?
It's great, but my initial thought is I can't watch it. The whole premise of a kid named Milo being abducted freaks me out. Cheryl asked her last night because she's watched every show that's streaming, every single show. Did you watch All Her Fault? No, I couldn't watch that. The whole idea of a kid named Milo being abducted, it creeped me out. Like almost to the word said the same thing I did. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so you're your mom.
And I'm fighting it, and I can't.
Well, you're not going to win that battle.
I don't think anyone's strong enough.
Just give in. I have the intestinal fortitude to fight away.
All right, we'll see.
I'm telling you.
We'll see how long it lasts.
I'm telling you. And Sherry tells me this all the time. She's like, that's what happens. You turn into your parents. I'm like, it's not going to happen to me.
You open the show just rambling on about weather and all the changing basketball games and weather and 12 inches. I don't know.
Ray just said to me, he goes, I can't wait for the day that Milo starts calling you Mickey Rourke.
But that's not going to happen because I'm not going to inject my face with things.
Bring it. That's what you say now. Until you notice some sagging and some puffiness, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, Botox. I need a little Botox.
I'm not getting any of that stuff.
Okay. That's what you say now.
I'm just telling you. I will give you carte blanche.
Mm-hmm.
to punch me. If you see me walk in and I look like I'll punch you right in the face. And my
like that kind of party?
And it looks like my cheeks are just like all done up.
I mean, all of it. Plugs. I can see all that in your future.
No, none of that in my future.
Mm-hmm.
I would dabble in things, but not like injecting into my face things.
Okay. So let's do a little baseball here.
Oh, nice.
The Mets fan is interesting because I've heard two polarizing different viewpoints from how they feel about the Mets. I've heard a lot of this was not the plan, and I don't trust Stearns, and this is an 83-win team, and they're still not going to be great, and I don't like it, and I don't think they're going to be a very good baseball team. And I've heard the other side of, wow, Bichette, Robert, Peralta, Polanco, this is going to be a new, upgraded, different team, and I am here for it. Where are you, or are you somewhere in the middle?
I'm probably somewhere in the middle, in all honesty. Because I think there are still questions that need to be asked.
Sure.
Right? Because I was told by my general manager that one of the points of emphasis this offseason was going to be run prevention, right? Which is why we couldn't bring Pete back. I'm not going to make a long-term commitment to someone I don't think is good defensively at first base. And what does he do? Now, I don't know if they still address that position. If they bring in somebody that is a natural first baseman that, can play mostly first base, and then if you want to put him at DH, you could have Polanco play first base.
I don't think so.
Okay, but right now with what I have, Polanco's played an inning of first base. Brett Beatty hasn't played first base. Vientos hasn't played first base.
Right.
Right, because we had heard before, if they don't do anything, it's going to be Vientos and McNeil. Well, McNeil's gone. And now I got a third baseman who wasn't good defensively at shortstop, who's now playing third base for the first time. Right, so I got my corner infield right now is defensively a question mark. Offensively, both good players. I don't think Polanco, I know Polanco isn't Pete Alonso offensively at first base.
No.
Right, so you're missing, and on top of the fact that Pete came off of an unbelievable season, right? Led the league in doubles. You saw the power. You saw the run production behind Juan Soto. And I got Luis Robert now in center field, who was rumored to be a trade target last year that we didn't do, and we probably should have because Cedric Mullins stunk, that can't stay healthy, that, is striking out less but still strikes out a lot. Hopefully he's motivated, good defensively. And then, I love Francisco Alvarez, but, he's another one that you haven't seen what you saw in the first year, right? And a lot of that's due to injuries, but he's hurt all the time. Right? You know what Lindor is going to be at shortstop.
Mm-hmm.
Semion's, he's an older player, but still great defensively at second base. So up the middle, defensively, you should be really good. I got Juan Soto in right, which I love. And then, you go out and trade for Freddie Peralta. It sounds like he's open to an extension, but maybe he's not. I think that's the one hesitation with that move is, you gave up a lot for a rental. I know your farm system, you've done a really good job building up your farm system, but, you gave up two big pieces for a guy that may only be here a year.
Okay, but that's a different conversation, right?
But it's part of it, though. I think it's baked into how Mets fans feel so far about the offseason.
Is that you gave up? Well, okay, here's the thing, though. They wanted Tong, and they were like, no, can't have him. Not going to happen.
Well, no, I think if you're talking about, hey, trading, if it's Sproat and Tong and Jet Williams and whatever else for Skubal, even if you thought that there was a chance that you lose Skubal, I think people would be more excited about that because it's Tarek
You also
Skubal.
would have had to given up a lot more to get Skubal.
Right, but he's by far the best pitcher in baseball.
He's the best pitcher in baseball. All right, so all that being said, because I know you are have an allegiance to FanDuel, right? You love FanDuel. You
I
do
love
their
FanDuel.
reads. You like FanDuel.
Of
I
course.
pulled up the odds to win the National League East in 2026 on FanDuel. What do you think?
I think they probably have good odds to win the East.
What do you think? Who do you think is the favorite right now to win the National League East at this very moment?
At this very moment,
At
the
this very
favorite
moment.
to win the National League East is the Phillies.
The Phillies. Raymond, National League East favorites right now. What do you think?
I think it's got to be the Mets.
You think it's the Mets?
I think it's the Mets.
RJ, would you like to go with the Braves to make it one for everyone?
I could get there on the Braves, but not yet. I'd still say the Phillies.
You say the Phillies.
Yes.
Okay. So I got two Phillies, one Mets. The Mets are the favorites to win this division. The Mets are plus 165, followed by the Braves at 170 and the Phillies at 210.
Recency bias is a thing.
Is it?
That's surprising.
I mean, the Phillies lost a lot this season.
Yeah, they won 96 games last year.
I know. But the Mets are the favorite right now.
The Braves won 76 games.
Yeah, but the Braves had one of those just bizarre, awful seasons.
Listen, I get it, but still. I mean, that's a 20-game difference. And the Mets won 83.
I know. But come on. Well, realistically, the Mets that's a 90-win baseball team right now.
It should be, absolutely.
So I mean, I think that was a blip. That's not what the Mets are.
Oh, I hope you're right. I think I probably agree with you. But then, I mean, when you start looking at the starting pitching also, I mean, you got Senga, who's always hurt.
Okay, but you got like 7 starters.
Okay, what are those starters, though? Because we kept talking about our starting pitching depth last year, and they all stunk.
Okay, but you like Peralta, right?
I like Peralta.
You like
McClain. He's not big. He doesn't give you a ton of length, which isn't great.
You like
McClain,
still, right?
I like McClain.
Okay,
and now where?
Well, I mean, David Peterson was pretty good for much of the season.
Much of the season, then fell off. Yeah,
agreed. Listen, it's not perfect. I'm not saying it's ideal. I mean, Senga. If Senga's your 4th starter, you feel terrible about that. Clay Holmes pitched pretty well for a lot of last season. Manaea. I mean, we're just throwing Manaea into the scrap heap now, right?
No, we're not. But he wasn't good.
He was terrible. But was he not good because he's just not good anymore? Is he not good because...
Well, but he wasn't good. But he wasn't good before. He wasn't good before, and then got good.
What do you mean, before he was a Met?
Yeah, he was in the bullpen. Right? Like, I mean, he was in the bullpen and found something, and then he came here and then changed his arm angle and was good, and then was bad again last year.
Correct. But was he bad last year because he's just not good and he reverted back to, Sean Manaea from the bullpen, or because he just wasn't healthy?
Has he been more bad than good in his career?
That's probably a mix.
Okay, so yeah, I hope it was because he had something floating around in his elbow, and that's the reason why he wasn't what we saw in the previous year. But I don't know. I mean, what is Devin Williams as a Met? What is?
I have no idea.
What is Luke Weaver as a Met? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I love the fact that FanDuel has them winning the East.
All I'm saying is this: is that, and I understand why you would. A lot of people are going to take a negative tact with this, and they were an 83-win team last year, and this is not really the plan they wanted to go with. And defensively, they have questions at first and third base, and all those things are fair. I think they have a lot of talent, and I think they're going to rebound this year. And if I'm wrong, I will. But David Stearns.
But you're positioning it again as being negative. When I don't think it's like, I'm not trying to be negative.
I'm not talking to you.
No, but just in general, I think it's just people are. I think people are a little scared to get themselves all worked up again, because you got yourself all worked up last year after getting to the NLCS and you won 83 games. You didn't make the playoffs.
You're not wrong. So is it more you don't like? Not, I guess you. Is it more you don't like what they've done, or are you just nervous because you liked last year's team going into the season and it was an epic failure?
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, then it's just there's nothing that can be said or can be done. It's just going to be a wait and see.
They can go play good baseball and win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But there's nothing in February or March that can be said that you're going to be like, all right, I feel good, I'm confident, take a breath, we're going to be okay. You need to see them produce on the field.
Right. I mean, and like I like the moves that they've made. I like the pivot to Bichette. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Pete in Baltimore and what he looks like, but I don't know why there was such a rush to move off of Pete. But I wasn't in the clubhouse. Like, I don't know all the everything surrounding that whole deal. But, I mean, that's a lot of production you lost. It is.
There's no doubt about it.
I mean, so we'll see what that looks like. But, I mean, so far, trading for Freddie Peralta, I mean, that was another one we kept hearing. And the fact that it happened, I mean, the fact that it happened so quickly with these moves, and really kind of brought the whole plan into focus
within a week.
Was great.
You completely revamped the entire team in 1 week.
Yeah. And again, listen, behind the scenes, I mean, the work that David Stearns is doing, I'll give him some credit, just kind of laying the groundwork for all these things to happen when they happened, right? Like, I guess early on he reached out to Bo Bichette and kind of was just let them know they were interested in this is kind of what they were willing to do, and, just kind of wait. You don't want to overpay, which I understand.
No.
Maybe it's more I just hate baseball's offseason more than anything.
It stinks. It's awful. All right, why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break, come back, phone lines open, 800-919-3776. And your buddy, Michael Kay, on his show yesterday talked about the changed expectations for the Mets. We'll hear what he has to say as well. TNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Ready for action, basketball fans? BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is giving players another reason to hit the court this season. BetMGM is adding extra excitement to every basket, every slam dunk, and every buzzer-beating shot with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find odds boost tokens, no sweat tokens, and same-game parlay boost tokens in your account to amplify your winnings. Enjoy enhanced product features like dark mode, too. Log into BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. New Jersey only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary and expire in 7 days.
My name's Brian Windhurst, and I've seen a lot of good offense in my life. If you're looking to initiate some offense of your own against your high-interest credit card debt, I'm letting you know a SoFi personal loan might be the play. A SoFi personal loan could be quite the triple threat with low fixed rates, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. View your rate for a SoFi personal loan at SoFi.com/offense. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply at SoFi.com/offense. NMLS 696891.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with their award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So you have a real close relationship with Michael Kay. You respect what he says, right?
I love the Keister.
Yeah. So he said yesterday on his show, the Mets now have they have changed expectations.
So within 10 days, the Mets were in a position of looking up at the Phillies, and the Phillies were about to sign Bo Bichette, and they would have really took a firm hold on the National League East. The Mets lost out on Tucker. Then they offered Bichette a short-term, high AAV deal. And Bichette, who had a 7-year, $210 million deal with the Phillies, didn't sign anything, took the Mets offer, and all of a sudden, the Phillies spiraled. They are now the second-best team in the East. And the Braves took a hit. Their shortstop went down. He's going to be out for 5 months. So they had to sign Jorge Mateo. They're also short on starting pitching. So the Mets are the clear favorites in the East. So if you're the clear favorites in the East, you know what? That means you're the second best team in the National League. No matter who wins the Central, whether it's the Brewers or the Cubs or the Reds make a run at it, it's going to be the Dodgers and the Mets. It might come down to that.
I wouldn't go that far yet. I think he's kind of jumping the gun. First of all, the Brewers had an unbelievable season last year. Now, I know they lose their ace and they lose him to the Mets, but I'm not going to punt on the Brewers. The Cubs are a good baseball team. Padres are a good baseball team. I think the Mets should be good, But for him to say, like, division should go to the Mets, second best team in the National League right now, I think that's a little strong for my taste.
Oh, but I think he was doing what you just did, though. Was he took the FanDuel number, or he took the whatever number he used.
FanDuel, right?
FanDuel, like I would use FanDuel, obviously, and said, hey, if Vegas, who knows some things, I think that's actually how he put it, Vegas, who knows some things, thinks the Mets are going to win the East. In his opinion, the East is, outside of the Dodgers, whoever's going to win the East is the next best team. I was listening to some of it. He said that, Dodgers obviously are at their own level.
A different level than everybody.
Right. So now we're trying to figure out who slots in below them, and if the Mets win the East, then he thinks that's the second best team.
Oh, listen, I would love for that to be the case.
Right, but here's the reality, though, is it doesn't matter what he says or you say or Vegas says. The reality of being a New York Met now and being a New York Met fan is the expectation is to win the division and compete for a World Series.
Yes.
Like, that's not changing. That doesn't change.
Of course that's the expectation. The expectation is the Mets are going to be right there to win this division, and the Mets are going to be right there to you can't imagine beating the Dodgers. And there's no shame in losing to the Dodgers. But
what I'm saying is, fair or unfair, even if the Phillies got Bichette and you didn't, it wasn't going to change the expectation from the fan base. Now, I mean, it wouldn't have been realistic, probably, but still.
If you had an offseason, you looked at it, you're like, oh, God, this was brutal, it would change expectations.
No, but it's still, for that season, yes. If you're being realistic, you're like, oh, I don't think we're as good as the Phillies. But, the most fans aren't realistic. They expect to be one of the best teams in the National League consistently. Just like Yankees fans expect the Yankees to be, right?
They expect it. You should expect it, and I think you are. Now, last year was hopefully just a one-off, an abomination, the locker room, the clubhouse, the injuries, all of it. But if you're not back up to the upper echelon of the National League, then I think you have a lot of questions with this David Stearns decision-making. Absolutely.
Right. Whether you are or not, it isn't what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, just it's not going to change it. When you go out and do what they've done and spend almost $800 million on Juan Soto, like, the expectation is okay.
Well, you know the teams, right? It's the Yankees, it's the Dodgers, it's the Mets, it's the Phillies, those are the teams that every year should be up there to compete to go to the World Series.
Right, and we're supposed to be like one of those teams, like what the Knicks are doing now, that have graduated to, yes, we're always right there to win the division. We're always at the very worst going to be a playoff team. And somehow managed to win 83 games last year.
So this is unbelievable. You never see anything like this. Odds to win the National League, win the whole league. Dodgers are almost even money.
Prohibitive favorites.
But I've never seen anything like it. They're plus 120.
Have you recently looked by any chance at the Dodgers, like their depth chart?
It's unbelievable.
It's outrageous.
Their starting rotation is disgusting. Their whole team, look at the lineup. It's like MVP.
Right now, their lineup, so this is just like whatever, before the season starts, how they would have it. You got Ohtani, Betts, Tucker, Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez is batting 7th, Edman 8th, and how do you pronounce his name? Pages?
Pages.
Yeah, he's batting 9th. And then you add that with Yamamoto, Snell, Glasnow, Ohtani, Sasaki as your 5th starter.
Oh, my God.
With Edwin Diaz, Tanner Scott. I mean, come on, man.
The only hope for them to not be great is that they just take it for granted and they just go through the motions of the regular season.
Yeah, but then they've won back-to-back World Series.
I'm saying your only hope.
Right, but 1 year, but that's your only hope is injury probably. And that's, I hate to say it, but even then, they still won.
But how much injury would they have to endure for you to be like, I don't really like the Dodgers this season?
They won the first World Series with no starting pitching,
and the second one with no
bullpen.
Yeah,
and Ohtani wasn't even good.
Right, well, and then you have Yamamoto. It's like, all right, get on my back. Watch, let's get this done.
Right, and then Sasaki's not really working out in the rotation. We'll throw him in the bullpen.
Yeah, and he was great.
He'll figure it out. Yeah.
Shooter Stanford. Shooter, how you doing, buddy? You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, boys. Good morning, companies. The Dodgers make me want to barf. They make me want to barf. But you know what? This is good for baseball because the Dodgers are unbeatable. They're not going to take it easy. They're not going to go through the motions, Dave. They're going to win. They have MVPs who are going to run the clubhouse. They're going to be like, it's our time. Let's win this. We're supposed to win. And that's it. And guess what? There's going to be a salary cap after they win 3 in a row, and baseball will be just like football. There'll be parity. And I want that because the Yankees will still have that little intrinsic bias, right? Where people will be like, oh, where do I want to play? I'd rather play for the Yankees, right? In the back of their minds. I want to be, on that team that's in history. So that's how I feel.
I don't think so anymore. Thanks to the call shooter. Let me tackle two things here. I think the Dodgers are the best. And yes, if you think there's good, what team would you pick to win? You would pick the Dodgers. 2 years ago, their first World Series of this run, they were in big trouble against the Padres and got out of it, came back, won that. Fine. Last year, they should have lost. They were not the better team in the World Series, so I think they're awesome. Awesome. But I don't think they're like this juggernaut that can't be beaten. I think they can, and I think in both of those years they could have been beaten. That being said, and maybe I'm wrong, and I'd love to hear your opinion and RJ and Ray as well. People will go to the Yankees because it's the Yankees. Is it still the Yankees?
No, I think right now the Dodgers are the Yankees. I mean, people will just go to the Dodgers and will defer money because they have the best chance to win. I think there's still something to being a New York Yankee.
Well, I think there's some, but I don't know. It's like I haven't fulfilled my life's journey.
Right now,
play for the Yankees.
Listen, right now, like I just said, the default for who's going to get the best player, where's the best player going to want to go? It's the Dodgers. Right, like Edwin Diaz ends up on the Dodgers. Kyle Tucker ends up on the Dodgers. Like they just that's who they are now.
Right. Any Japanese player who's a stud, Dodgers.
And I don't know about the whole parity thing. I think there'll be. I mean, teams will naturally get better because they're gonna have to spend to a floor. But I mean, the reason why the NFL, they all spend money. They all spend to the cap. Baseball, there is a huge gap, and there are a bunch of teams, which is part of the reason why this is going to be a fight, because those teams that aren't spending any money don't want to be forced to spend to a floor. They're happy with making money the way they're making money right now.
RJ, still the Yankees?
In terms of
the
No, it's the Dodgers.
Like the win the World Series, or
no,
the destination.
Are free agents looking at the Yankees being like, that's where I need to go?
No,
the Yankees.
No, clearly not. The Dodgers have built Andrew Friedman's built a perfect sports business model where you have an ownership group that is willing to pour into every single facet of your organization, and you have tipped the spending scale to where you can defer this money. And I mean, you're saving money. You're saving money. It's the perfect business model. And I think finally, like Kyle Tucker's not the actual problem, but I think a lot of people for the first time are pointing to one singular acquisition as this is the thing that broke baseball.
Ohtani.
Yes. That's the real one.
Because he opened up the gateway to Japan, too.
That's exactly right.
And he's deferring all his money.
Kyle Tucker.
Well, but the way that they've positioned it also with the players is what's in your best interest playing in L.A. with all the taxes and everything else is to defer the money.
Sure.
Right? Like, so we'll tax you on whatever we're paying you now, or now they're doing the signing bonus thing where you get taxed. So Cody Bellinger, whoever it is, Kyle Tucker's signing bonus, that's wherever you reside. Right, he's not getting taxed on that signing bonus
so if
in
you
LA.
reside in Florida, you're not paying any state tax.
Exactly right. And then for Ohtani, wherever he decides to have his residency after he's done playing, he'll get taxed on the 680. So if it's like wherever he decides.
Well, I'm sure he's going to decide somewhere that's got a good tax benefit for him.
100% right. So they save the money because it's still in their bank. Like, I'm not paying it. It's in my bank account. And then when we finally pay you, you'll be saving money because you're not paying California state tax.
Am I making this up, or did someone with maybe like Cashman say, like, we wouldn't even disrespect a player to throw deferred money out there, like back with the Ohtani thing? Didn't they say something like that? No?
I don't know if I read that or heard that. I don't think that deferrals were something they initially had talked about, but.
Well, I think it wasn't even like a thing, and then the Dodgers were kind of like ahead of the curve with this. I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah, they've made Ohtani's contract back in more already, with what he's meant and the amount of money he's brought to the Dodgers. That contract paid itself, and that's $700 million.
Right. And look what he's done, and now he's healthy.
Yeah, and now he's healthy. And the guy won an MVP as a DH.
He's awesome.
He's a specimen, that guy.
And you got Freddie Freeman. I mean, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts didn't have a good year last year.
No, but they have so many good players.
Right. Yeah. Tucker,
but you know what it is, though?
Tommy Edman is a terrific player.
But that's the difference, though. and I've said this to you how many different times, that's what makes them so good, is that there's not that huge drop-off. Obviously, it's Ohtani and it's Freeman, like they have it's Tucker now, but there's not this huge gap between them and the next group of players.
That's right.
Like with the Yankees, it was like it's
on the Pirates. Tommy Edmonds probably batting second.
Right, but on the even the Yankees, we all know who Judge is, and then Bellinger had a good season. Grisham had a good season, but then you get to the postseason, and it's like, Judge is great, and then like you shouldn't even have Grisham in the lineup because he's that bad. Volpe didn't. Like it's just there's too much of a drop off.
I feel like Dave, your drop where you yell at Jay Williams and you're like, you're still here.
Yeah.
I feel like when you turn on a Dodger game, because any good team, like any NHL team, like the Lightning, they roll over their bottom six. You can't keep everyone. You hope to keep what? Like your goalie, your top defensive pairing, maybe a lot of your top six intact. And then like the Blackhawks did it forever, right? You just
Tampa actually now, what Tampa's doing now is they'll lose those guys, let them get paid somewhere else, and then they bring them back.
The Dodgers, like you mentioned Tommy Edman, or like Kike Hernandez came back for the playoffs, and you turn on these important games, and here they are getting monster hits, and you're like, they kept them too? Like, you're still here?
Yeah,
like
Teoscar Hernandez was supposed to leave. He's back, and he's going to bat like seventh.
Teoscar Hernandez could be batting 3 or 4 for, I don't know, half the teams in baseball. It's like, we'll just keep him. Bat him seventh. Why not?
I'm telling you, that is RJ. The NHL comparison is a great comparison too, because when you look at the great teams, you look at the championship teams. It's like it's the drop off. There's not a huge drop off. Yeah, obviously you get your top 6, but there's not a huge drop off between the top 6 and the bottom 6. Where like that was look at the Panthers last year. Brad Marchand was their third line. That's not a third line on a team.
The depth of the Dodgers. Well, the depth of the Dodgers is insane because they were all hurt last year and they still were able to win.
Yeah, the same thing in the first World Series. The injuries to the starting pitching. They have bullpen games.
I know. By the way, favorite to come out of the American League right now? Yankees.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard that.
I mean, nowhere near the Dodgers odds. I think the Yankees are like plus 450. But the Yankees, favorite to come out of the American League. All right, Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 7:30, Nets hosting the Celtics at Barclays. Then 10 o'clock, the Rangers in San Jose to play the Sharks, while at the same time the Devils visit Vancouver to take on the Canucks. That's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Phone calls are lining up. We'll get to you guys, 800-919-3776. We'll go around the league. We got a frenzy. A lot to do. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Show your team spirit and say big only at Security Dodge during the Start Something New sales event. For a limited time, score an extra $500 off on top of all rebates and new incentives, just for coming in and wearing your favorite team's jersey or swag. High school, college, or pro, football, basketball, hockey, and every sport in between. It's easy to win big at Security Dodge in Amityville. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at securitydodge.com.
FanDuel is turning on playoff mode. All customers get a profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you in the app. More boosts means more ways to level up your playoff bets. Pick the matchups you believe in, take your shot on an upset, or build a parlay that fits the moment. Now, I am loving the Rams, so you can apply your profit boost and go after even bigger payouts while the playoffs keep rolling. So visit FanDuel.com/local and grab your profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you in the app. More boosts means more ways to level up your playoff bets. 21 and over and physically present New York opt-in required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. And in-home delivery on any mattress $199 and up is free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son and for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
Those instructions can be tough, and, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
We expect our information in real time. U.S. Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. U.S. Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
I should know this. What is this, Raymond?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah, because we were just talking about Jurassic Park. The conversation we had, Rick, during the last commercial break, and I'd like your take. Most interesting person you know.
Who?
Most interesting person that you know.
Greg.
Who's Greg?
You know Greg. I mean, other people don't know Greg, so they can't play in this game. But you know Greg.
Oh, that.
You know Greg.
What it boiled down to was Dave.
No, don't give him any. I want him to make his own mind up.
John.
There you go.
John, yeah, that's what
John's the most interesting. I mean,
it tells you so much
of the people that we work with. Yeah, like the stuff that he says.
You know, in your entire life.
My entire life.
Do you have someone more interesting than John?
To the top of my mind, no.
Yeah, I think John is like when they made John, they completely broke the mold.
Yeah, some of the stuff that he says on a regular basis is jarring.
And
like
you know what's great about him?
Thinking it
is I don't even know, he's unfazable. Like nothing really gets him angry. Like there could be a catastrophic thing at work, and he handles it within reason. There could be something big at home. He handles it like it's everyday business. Like he has an amazing demeanor to just not get overwhelmed.
He's Phil Jackson-esque.
He really is.
A very even keel. Calm. Yeah, I've never seen him really get mad. Know he's, but you know when he's mad, but he doesn't.
But he doesn't get like it's not going to last. He's not going to take it out on you. He's not going to be a jerk to you. It's really quite something.
I mean, that's a good point. I'm more focused on like just the stuff that he'll say to us that he's giving like lots of thought to.
So RJ said he finds me interesting, but not in the same plane as John, right, RJ?
Yeah, I think the way I described it is, Dave, your interests are, like you play the hits. Your slugging percentage on how crazy you can get is immense. Higher than anyone here. But, you're a sports guy. You travel a little bit. You're big into movies. TV shows. Like that's
nothing out of the norm, right?
Yeah.
Just the things that I like, I might like more than other people like them.
John can go from sports to media to the economy to movies to going to Disney 4 times a year. That's the only place he goes on vacation. To the Mesozoic era. Like in talking
he loves dinosaurs. Like he's obsessed with dinosaurs.
He wanted to be a paleontologist, legitimately. That's what he wanted his career to be.
I actually wanted to be a paleontologist.
He could just take in a lot of different directions, and the stories he has are
high class stories.
Yeah,
Not to mention the fact that he thinks he's Brad Pitt. I mean,
he thinks he's very good looking. Yes,
right. Like that part of it. Man, wears skinny jeans and Timbs, and his wife can't get enough. Like it's. You're right. I mean, it's
got to be John.
It's got to be John.
I don't even think like everyone else is playing for second.
I don't even think there's a close second though.
If they what was that? The commercial campaign, the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah,
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. It would have to be John.
John is the Dodgers, and then it's everybody else trying to figure out who's second.
That's right. That's you're interesting.
Not like John is interesting.
No,
I mean,
no.
As someone that could potentially be interesting, when John says some of the stuff that he says, I'm like. You're actually thinking about this stuff?
Don is interesting, too.
He is the most interesting man in the world.
Right, but that's like, that's like Tom Bauer is interesting.
But you wouldn't expect to talk to Don and know that he's like the most well-read person that walks the earth.
I know
he's
he loves
read
to
every
read.
book ever written.
He loves to read.
Right.
He probably reads on the toilet for too long, but he loves to read. Yeah, but it's hockey, it's reading, and it's heavy metal music.
And it's his family.
And it's his family, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, John is, I just went through the list, and there's probably more that we're not even talking about. Right? There's so many. He is, if we were all onions, he's got the most layers.
Most layers, by far.
That's not even a question.
By far. Michael is also very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Right, but I just think from top to bottom, though. I think
John, yes.
I think the scope of things that John is interesting in is more than anybody.
That's right. And I also think that he could probably regale you with stories that you would be like, what? And what happened?
We've heard some of those stories, yes.
They're wild stories. And he could turn it on, too.
Every brunch he turns it on.
Like he knows a big stage.
Well, we criticized him the other day because his first trip in Cosmo Kramer busting through the door. It was brutal. It was terrible. And we told him, he's like, it was awful. And then next time he busted through the door, he was ready to go.
He was he was set on fire, right? He was ready to go.
And it was great.
Because
he's a showman.
He is. Would you be shocked if next time you talk to him, he's like, I always wanted to be in the circus?
No,
nothing would surprise you.
It wouldn't shock me at all.
I wanted to be an astronaut, a pilot. Nothing would surprise you.
At this point with John, no. It's one of the reasons why I actually like going to the brunches is because of the stories.
So you think John wins the brunches?
I don't think he's won every brunch because you've had a win.
RJ won the last one.
Well, but that's not fair. If you say you have a baby, you're going to win the brunch. That's not fair.
But he won.
I'm not sure. To your point of interesting power rankings, I'm not sure there's a more predictable, less interesting from like a personal interest standpoint person that works here than me.
I think that's true.
I can self-scout.
Because we know exactly who you are. Now, you're a great guy, and you're fun, and you're funny, and outside of that one time where I wanted to go out and get crazy, and you're like, no, I can't. We have the show's coming up in 97 minutes.
It's a school night.
You still won't let it go.
I can't. Pizza that's as much fun as I'll have.
That pizza got
Sicilian.
Wild. Listen, I'm. You know what you're getting with me. We line up and we play it straight away.
Yeah, you're like the Jalen Hurts. You're not interested in doing like exotic motions and everything else.
He won't go over the middle.
No.
None of that.
No. There's no waggles. There's nothing. There's nothing. We're going to take the football. We're going to run up the middle, and that's what we are.
We're running power. Stop us.
That's what we are.
Get you a
You
nice,
know what John is?
Get you a nice tush
I'll tell you
push
what John is. Okay, you want a good RJ-like sports analogy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
John is the combination of Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could get crazy.
Couple of weird guys.
He'll scheme it up, and then even after you scheme
you
it
don't
up,
know, and you don't know what you're going to get.
it could get wild.
It could be really pretty, or it could be a disaster.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And RJ is just you know what RJ's like? He's like IBM. It's
Or
great.
Yeah.
IBM.
RJ's a stock missionary position.
Yeah.
Kind of person.
I'm sure it never gets wild. I'm sure it's always normal and functional and
does
capable.
That feel okay? Does that feel okay, Ange?
Listen, all you see is the business portion.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Listen, sometimes there's surveys.
Would you like some soup?
Is there anything else I can do to make you happy?
Listen, customer service is big.
Do we have scrubbing bubbles?
Ooh. This is so nice.
Why do I sound like I aged 50 years?
Should I take off my socks and my shoes?
Do you mind if I keep my T-shirt on? It's
Chilly.
a little cold in here.
It can be chilly.
RJ, you're just normal. You're too normal.
For this group, yeah. For most aspects of society, probably blend right in. But for this group, yeah, I'm on the low end.
You're functional. You're normal. You're quite frankly, it's just you are what you are.
If you work,
you don't care for it.
If you work here,
I love it,
and you don't have any like strange vices, or you're not willing to like leave your family for X, Y, or Z, then yeah, you stand out here. Strangely enough.
Or if you don't eat breakfast the second you walk in the office.
People here are very well nourished. Very well nourished.
Just right to breakfast.
That's how you start your day.
And for some reason, it bothers you.
Me?
No, RJ.
It doesn't bother you?
No, what do I care when
everyone's always eating?
I come here and I'm revved up. When I get here, there's no one here. Turn the lights on. I'm excited to get to work.
This guy just doesn't eat at work, though. He's a bad example.
Yeah, you eat after. I don't have time for that.
Coffee and go. That's it. I mean, he doesn't even sit there and wait for his coffee. He just leaves his mug there and then goes and does work and then comes back.
Is that true? You start the coffee, you let it brew, it pours into your cup, and then later on you walk by and you swipe it and go?
Well, like yesterday, like I think Rick was one to put it on top of the coffee machine. I get a nice new touchscreen, by the way. I get so wrapped up in what we're doing, get ready for the show, I forget about it. And I go get it during a commercial break. I don't know how you get to work and you're just like, oh, well, let me just eat a yogurt.
You do realize you are calling out the entire office right now, right?
No.
Like every single person that shows up at like 9 o'clock in the morning, they sit down.
No, not true.
They have their breakfast.
No, not true.
They get their day started.
I see plenty of people here. They come in all revved up, ready to go.
I'm not calling out. If you need to have nourishment at 7:30, 8:30, have at it. I am not judging you at all. That's RJ.
7:30, that's fine. 8 o'clock. That means you're here nice and early. If you get here right at 9:30, first action is to sit down and have breakfast. Yeah, I don't know if that's
you have a real problem.
I don't know if you have a problem. I just don't know if that's.
You have a problem with them.
I could tell you right now, if RJ was in charge of a business and this was happening, see you later. You know where a better place to eat that breakfast is?
Would this be a red flag, RJ?
No, not true. We'd
at the diner down the street.
We'd send them out for conditioning. We'd bring them back. We're about teaching here.
Yeah.
We'd send them on assignment, but
you've been DFA'd.
No, you'd come back.
You think RJ would be a great boss or a terrible boss?
I think he'd be a great boss.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good boss too.
I think he would set the tone early. I think he'd have high expectations, and then.
And he works hard. So if you just follow his lead, you're going to wind up doing well.
And like we all consider John a great boss. What's John do? Comes in, jacket off, bag down, comes in and talk to us. I mean, that might be all we get from him that day. That's his first. That's the first action.
Well, that's only because he has to go.
I've seen him eating yogurts.
Well, as he's still continuing out with his list of.
I've
tasks.
seen him just sitting there like slow playing a yogurt.
Yeah, but
many times.
But where do you see him slow playing that yogurt? In the control room.
So if somebody walks into the control room and they're like, "Hey, RJ," and then they have like a bowl of oatmeal, you're like, "Okay, well, this guy's getting it done."
I respect that.
Okay.
I will say this too about John. Another interesting thing about John: have you ever seen anyone scrape every last ounce of yogurt out of a yogurt? Never.
No. My
Not
dogs
like
don't clean a bowl like that. It's
he's
incredible.
He's sucking it off the spoon. There's not a drop.
He's not wasting 1 ounce of yogurt. No. Let's get to the calls that will go around the league. And it's not just the games this weekend as we go around the league. RJ has some other tidbits as well. Ravens have a new head coach. Jonathan in L.A. Good morning, John. How you doing?
Hey, fellas. How's it going? Good morning. Good. And let me start off. I met John Wynn. Great guy. Let me tell you that. Great, nice person. So shout out to John Winthrop, man.
Yeah.
And
everybody, you know what? Universally as well liked as anybody that we have at the station.
Yes, sir. And you know what? You guys stay safe out there this weekend. And, I've seen the weather forecast. It looks pretty crazy over there. So you guys stay safe and best of luck to you guys. Guys, as a diehard Yankee fan, you're living in L.A., it's pretty tough living here with all these Dodger fans right here, man. Have you guys ever seen a team in any other sport, or what other team reminds you of this? The only team that reminds me of this is in basketball, the LeBron James Miami Heat or the Thunder. I mean, it lasted 2-3 championships, so it's hopefully, I mean, after this year, they start dwindling down because Freeman and Betts are not getting any younger. And now I asked my Dodger fan friend about the Mets. I told him, like, you know what, the Mets are getting pretty good. They got Peralta. They brush it to the side, like, yeah, whatever. We're gonna sweep them. They probably win one. They're getting so cocky that I'm at the point that I'm gonna root for you guys if you guys see them in the playoffs. Because they're so annoying. The fan base is super annoying. The team itself is annoying. Have you guys ever seen a team like this? When was the last time you guys seen a team in any sport like this? Great show as always, fellas.
We've seen them. We've seen them. And we saw the Yankees do this.
You got the Panthers doing it right now. I mean, they won back-to-back cups.
Right.
I mean, the
we've
Chiefs.
Seen it.
The Chiefs.
We saw the Heat were a problem for a while. I mean, the Bulls, they won 6 of 8.
Yeah, but more recently we've seen the Chiefs. You see the Panthers. The Tampa Bay Lightning were a wagon.
We've seen it. But you know what? Also, I understand why, if you're a Dodgers fan, he would say the Mets, and you'd laugh and brush it off. Of course.
I mean, where would, in all honesty, and Freddie Peralta's really good and had an unbelievable season last season. Where would he slot in the Dodgers rotation?
Give me their rotation.
Yamamoto, Snell, Glasnow, Ohtani. That's their top 4.
I could put him ahead of Glasnow.
At third.
Yeah, I think I put him third. What do you want me to tell you?
No, I'm just saying.
They're a terrific team.
That's just, I mean, that's it. We're doing cartwheels because we got our ace, and he'd slot into 3.
But you can't compare yourselves to the Dodgers. I don't think that's fair.
But that's who we're supposed to be, though. Right?
Well,
I mean, he told us
right
that.
now, but nobody is. Nobody is that team right now.
I understand that. But we have the means, right? I mean, we could be it. That's the frustrating part.
I guess you could.
We got the richest owner in baseball.
So right now, if I told you Mets win the division, they win 93 games, they win the division, they go to the NLCS, they lose to the Dodgers in 6. What's your thoughts on a season like that?
I think
and Dodgers win again.
It's a successful season.
Okay, I agree.
But I just think what makes me nervous though is the unknown, right? Like right now we have the same advantages that the Dodgers have. Right? I mean, we're just one of those teams, and there's not many of those teams. What's going to happen now with this new CBA?
I don't know.
Like, what does that do for us?
It may hinder those teams. Listen, I know you don't want this, and I know Yankees fans don't want this. If you take a step away and you're just a baseball fan, don't you want to see the teams that stink, that can't compete, have more of a chance to compete?
If I'm a baseball fan, yes, but if I'm me, no.
No, of course not. And the Yankees fans don't want it either. But if you're a Pirates fan, if you're an A's fan, if you're a Rockies fan, like you want to be able to compete the same way the big boys can compete. It's not fair.
Right, but you're still not going to compete the way the big boys compete because there'll be a floor and there'll be a ceiling. You're not going to spend to the ceiling.
But it'll be closer.
Right, you'll be better. You'll be more competitive. Like they're going to be forced to spend money. But I don't want that. I want to have the ability with no cap and just a luxury tax to go spend whatever the hell I want to spend. And if I decide one year that this is the year I want to go all in and start dumping up a ton of money into the team, I want to be able to do that. Like I could have went. I mean, if I wanted to, and I'm willing to spend the money, and pay the price for whatever it is, money, picks, and all that other stuff. I could have. I mean,
sure,
I could pick a year where I'm like
Alonso. You blow Edwin Diaz out of the water. You still get Bichette. You could do that absolutely.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't decide to do that. Not knowing what was going to happen in 2027.
Because next year's such an unknown?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Right. Might as well go all in for this 1 year and then figure it out.
Listen, it got worked into Cody Bellinger's contract. A potential lockout.
Mm-hmm.
And missing time.
It's going to happen.
The reason it's probably going to happen is just because of how many different people that you're trying to get on the same page to get a deal done. Because you'll have owners that don't want to cap because they want to spend what they want to spend. You'll have other owners that don't want to cap because they don't want to spend to the floor. You'll have players that don't want to cap because they're the best players and they want to get paid what they're getting paid. And you'll have the middle of the road guys that want to cap because they feel like that's going to make more money for them because those the Pirates and all those teams are going to have to spend to the floor. Like it's
That's
just
exactly
it's
right.
a disaster, dude.
Right. So like the Bryce Harpers of the world who screams and goes crazy. He doesn't
All the
want a
Boris
cap.
guys.
Right.
Yeah, all the Boris guys don't want
Of course. But how about all the hundreds of guys that aren't like that? Like the Harpers of the world that's 1%. The bulk of Major League Baseball could use a bump in salary.
Exactly right. And we dealt with that. We dealt with that same exact thing in the NHL because you're trying to make everybody happy, and everybody wants what they want. And also recognizing that the owners can stay out of whatever the sport is for as long as they want.
The problem, too, is that the players' union is a strong union. So the other sports where they just cave, like NFL, they always cave. NHL, they cave. Basketball, eventually they cave.
Well, we missed the whole season.
I know you did.
It wasn't that we caved. It was just it's not. The sport would have died, and on top of that, no one. I mean, we can't afford. Guys couldn't afford to just keep missing paychecks.
Correct. But that's just bad, and quite a public opinion. I mean, you lose fans, so eventually you build it back up and you get them back.
But here's the beauty of being an owner of one of these teams too, and they'll say it to you right to your face. Like we had owners that would look you directly in the eyes and go, "We're making more money with you guys not playing." It's also the arena business,
and no one's going to crush the owner.
Everyone takes the side of the owner.
Always the one that gets destroyed.
Right? Like, listen, I mean, they own these arenas where they rent these things out. They don't need this. Sometimes it's bad for their business that they have games that they got to play at those as opposed to renting it out for shows and everything else. It actually is a hindrance to them.
Right. And even so, they have so much money, it doesn't even matter.
Because
owners have so much money.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these are the most. It is the most like morally defeating kind of feeling when you're sitting in the room with these. Like when you finally like get everyone in the same room and you get like the group of owners that are negotiating this thing, and you realize like, what are we doing? Like we're trying to fight this fight. And
you can't win.
They're going to give us scraps. Like they'll give us whatever they choose to give us because otherwise we can't beat them straight up.
No, and you never will. And now owners are more powerful because there's more money. Because now it's like, hey, I own a massive tech company worth $175 billion, and for fun, I'll own a team.
Right, on top of the fact now that you can just sell 10% of it with the values at what they're at and just take out as much cash, take out the cash.
Right. So if I'm hurting for cash or struggling for cash, you know what? I'm the Giants, limit 10%, $1 billion, beautiful.
Well, and you know the other thing that they do too, and this is the little sneaky thing they like to do is just let you know that, hey, like when we do come back, we can always just add a team and just take that expansion money, which you guys get none of, right to the owners. That goes right to the owners. The players don't get that.
Yeah. Let's go to a couple calls, and then we'll go around the league. Wes in East Hanover. Wesley, you're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, gentlemen. How we doing today?
Good. What's going on, Wes?
Long time, Wes. I don't like you not calling all the time.
I mean, I don't like not calling all the time, man. I'm glad to have a morning here or there. I still listen every day. Just may be on the podcast, but I don't
Wes,
always
now,
have things to say nor the time to get in.
Wes, do we have our own store now?
We do not have our own store. I actually had an interview yesterday, so we'll see where we keep going, but we're still rolling.
Can I ask you a Chick-fil-A related question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, because I don't love the optic of this. I didn't love. So I pull up to a Chick-fil-A, and it was raining outside, and they had this poor young girl in a plastic bubble suit.
Yes. We call them tents out there in the reflective tents. The reason for that, a simple reason for that is we want to get you your food as fast as possible, and the fastest way to do that is to get the order on the screen as soon as we can. So we don't force anyone to go out there and do that. But we do take volunteers if people are willing to do that. If they don't have the canopies to naturally cover.
Put me in bubble wrap and send me out in a monsoon. Why would anybody agree to that? Is there more?
Dave,
are you like, hey, your hourly salary
will
go up a little bit?
I'm one of those.
What is the point of that?
Are you in the tent? You go in the walkable tent?
Oh, man, I used to way back in the day. I used to go back in that, but it's all good. No, it's fine. It's kind of like when you see a big guy like me in a tent like that, you're like, hold on, something ain't right about this. And it's just a completely different experience, you know?
All right, before you get on with your point, hang on a second now. You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. Go ahead.
Way to bring it, Dave. I appreciate it. But what I was talking about with the Mets is, Rick, I wonder how much of your skepticism is not the right word, but the unsure of it, because I'm also unsure. It's kind of like an all-star team thrown together. You never know how they're really going to gel. But how much of your uncertainty is due to the organization? We're the Mets. we haven't won anything in 40 years, right? And we can't make the playoffs multiple years in a row. Even pouring all of this money into the organization and new leadership, which still seems to be the same old Mets. So I wonder how much same old Jets, same old Mets factors into your thought process as you're looking at this team coming into 2026. Appreciate it, guys. Love you. We'll talk to you later.
I mean, look at Wes. Just back right at it. Just
that was a good
question.
Call.
Just good question. Quick, what he wanted out.
Yep. That's right.
I think that's a lot of it. And I don't think skepticism is the right word. I think it's more like just some hesitancy.
So how are we ever going to get back in on the Jets?
Probably never.
No, like what would the Jets have to do for you to be like, all right, here we go?
I think get a coach that I believe in, and then find a quarterback. It's going to be it's going to be that combination that changes it. I mean, because you've seen it happen. The Houston Texans were a dumpster fire.
Yeah, they were.
Right. I mean, Cincinnati. And that's, I don't know if that's probably less about Zach Taylor, more just about Joe Burrow. But and they still revert back to being the Bengals. So I think it's going to be a combination of those two things. I know, because ownership's not changing.
But there's also different. Like you think the Mets are right there. Like whether they're going to win the division.
Yeah, my expectations for the Mets is completely different than my expectations for the Jets is. Last year was a tough pill to swallow.
It was
after
awful.
the six, right? Because and you were, and again, like you were the one that was beating the drum. Is hey, I don't know if I love if I love what's being done, but I trust David Stearns because of what he did in Milwaukee and what we saw in year one. And then that happens, and that's jarring. I mean, that was tough to sit through. Because
what made it even worse is that the season started out and they were great.
Right, and it was like you just bled out the whole time. It was like a slow, like you could see it coming.
But I mean, every starter was great. The offense wasn't even great. They had a lead in the division. They're rolling along. You just like, I have nothing to worry about. And then it all completely fell apart, and then it never rebounded.
Right, but then I remember having the conversations though. But we were like, no. Like as bad as this looks right now, they're going to figure it out. There's no way they're not going to make the playoffs. Come on, there's no way they're not going to.
Well, because also you're chasing a team or battling with a team. You look at it like that's not even a good team.
No, right? It's like, come on, just a couple more wins. That's all we're going to need.
Well, that was a disaster. Steve in Chappaqua. Steve, you're on ESPN New York.
Gentlemen, first want to say I have a point about the Dodgers and parity and all that. But first, I have to compliment you guys. Are absolutely the best. And the four of you are so smart. Your takes are insightful and interesting, and your tangents are funny. The competition is trying to, replicate what you guys do, and they come up with some cockamamie fraud Friday. It's so uninteresting. They're just not smart. You guys are smart.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. I know. I will say this, Steve. I know you were looking at me there, and I'm looking right back at you. Thank you.
You guys are so great. My point on the Dodgers, I go to Game 7. Ohtani literally could have been the GOAT. He gives up a three-run home run in the first. Yamamoto gives up the drive late that takes a miracle to catch. He could have been the GOAT. The bacon was saved not by Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, but by Muncy, Rojas, and Smith with late-inning heroics. So they very well could have lost with all their stars. So to me, it's depth.
And they got lucky. I mean, thanks for the call, Steve, and the compliments. I mean, last year they got really lucky. They did.
Ball under the
Toronto
wall.
was by far the better team.
Right, but I think it's just, when you have, to his point, it's like when you have the amount of depth that they have, and you have, players that are good players, like they'd be good players on other teams, but aren't, obviously the best players on the Dodgers, there's a much better chance that those players have success in those moments. Right? On most teams, the guys hitting 7th, 8th, and 9th are 7th, 8th, and 9th guys.
Right. No, the Dodgers are different.
Right, and to win a championship, man, there's an element of luck and good breaks that go your way and stuff that happens. And it's also, there are mistakes that happen. Like, there's no reason why IKF should not have a better secondary lead. There's no reason.
It's amazing that good teams get lucky as well, isn't it?
They create it. That's ultimately what ends up happening, but it's just those little plays, and you recognize that can be the difference between winning and losing.
But I was going to ask a dumb question.
No, ask dumb questions. I take all questions.
Okay, but if I ask this question, you can't jump me because I'm recognizing it's a dumb question.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Better chance of going 3 in a row, Panthers or Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Yeah. Because it's a dumb question.
It's not. Listen, it's not a dumb question.
It's not good.
The Barkov thing is a huge problem for them. Not having Barkov, I think that injury
huge
kills them.
But there's still a problem.
Yeah, there'll be a problem till they're not. It's funny, you know. It's like Vasilevsky this season now, and it's like Tampa's kind of trying to like reasserting themselves as, hey, don't forget about us either. And what Kucherov's doing. I'll tell you what I'm most impressed about. There's a bunch of different things, but what Macklin Celebrini is doing right now.
Yeah, he's something, huh?
At his age, man, is like he's the closest I've seen to Sidney Crosby since Sidney Crosby.
Yeah,
he's all-around game.
He is awesome. Don't forget about those scrappy Sabres, too.
Sabres are a wagon, buddy.
Yeah.
Won again last night. Won again.
You bought in yet, RJ?
I'm in, but to the point what you guys are talking about, I know like the Panthers things don't look great for them right now. I'm convinced until you play game 82 and they're not in the playoffs, they're taking somebody's spot. So if you're Buffalo, if you're any other team in that range, that like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 range,
you do realize right now Buffalo playoff team.
Yeah, but I in my mind, because I'm just fearful of I think they come back from the break.
He's traumatized.
Yeah, Florida's going to go.
I understand why you would be.
Well, right now you don't have Toronto or Florida in the playoffs.
Yeah, you got to get up to a top 3 or at least 7 to have a shot.
RJ, how did you feel about that gentleman calling and saying how smart I am?
I think you're very bright.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're very bright.
Smartest one on the show?
I think you bring a book smart intellect. From like a business standpoint, I would choose Rick.
Mm-hmm.
But from perhaps if we were to take like an IQ test, I'd pick you.
You'd pick me?
Yeah, I think so.
So you think my IQ higher than Rick's?
In essence, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I said to Cassie, I'm not trying to be mean, just that I didn't think that she was like overly street smart? I told you that before, right?
Why? Why would you do that?
I remember this vaguely.
Well, no, because we were in the car and we were talking about like just between the two of us, right? Like who was more street smart? And her argument was that she was more book smart, and I was like, well, but as street smarts are concerned, like I don't know if you're quite at my level. She's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to be nasty. She's like, I'll get you anywhere you need to go in this city. I was like, Cassie, you understand that I didn't mean directions.
So she kind of played into your hand.
Yes.
Like geographical streets.
Yes. Actual streets. Like she could get you from the Upper West Side down to Soho if you needed to.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say anything negative about Cassie.
I'm not either, but I'm just like that happened.
And I think she's very bright.
She's
unlike
the best.
You, who think she's bordering on, you know.
I never said that.
No, that's what you implied.
I didn't imply that.
That's what I heard.
There was a I want to say the word, but I feel like I'm going to screw it up.
And
naive.
That shows your level of intelligence.
Naive's a good word.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I think that's the word you're shooting for.
What's the word?
Naive.
She's naive. Like
a naivete?
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's
Look
right.
At you.
You know what I do?
Just like the caller said.
Everything. Because I'm at such a level that then you go home with Cass, you're like,
here we go.
You're really bright, and you're really smart, and you're really witty, but you're not Dave.
Yeah, that's right. That's the problem. My radio wife is just so intellectual that it makes it tough for everybody else.
Therein lies the problem.
Radio wife.
Yeah.
Nice. And you're more. I mean, in the voluptuousness also is something.
That's right.
That you got to compete with.
That's right. Bring it. RJ, bring it. Stop playing that, RJ.
Keep playing it. I love it.
No.
Well, there's different variations.
Bring it. Are you going to make a song out of it?
You probably could.
Bring it.
I love it. It's so good.
Bring it.
Oh, you could actually put that instead of just beat it. You just bring it.
Bring it.
If you want to be bad, just bring it.
Look at my hoo-has. Let's go. Bring it.
That is also the man I said had the highest IQ on the show.
Listen,
IQ doesn't come without baggage. You take
That's
it with the bag.
It's us geniuses that are always persecuted, and you don't know what we have our lot in life. It's not easy.
I don't know that you're persecuted.
We could use this for so many things. Everything. I mean, you can use this. You can bring it for everything. RJ, can you send that to me so I can bring it? I'm going to take that on the bench with me.
All the bring it's.
Bring it.
First line. Bring it.
Bring it.
Yeah, that last one, that's when you really need a little oomph. Like we're getting down there, like it's crunch time.
Bring it.
Yeah, that sounds.
Bring it. You like this, huh? This is a fun bit for you? Bring it.
This is like a first period, like, first TV timeout.
Bring it.
Like, come on, guys. Let's bring it.
Bring it.
and then you get late in the game.
Bring it. Different levels of bring it.
That's part of the genius. You know when to rev it up.
You could add it to anything, though.
That's right. Bring it. It's like a spice.
Steve, you're up. Bring it.
It's like guacamole.
Around the league. Bring it.
Bring it.
Carrot sticks. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it. You happy with this?
I am ecstatic.
Bring it. No one loves this bit more than you. Bring it.
We got a new segment. There we are.
Bring
Around
it.
the league on Mondays will be replaced with Bring It. Bring it.
So whatever you want to get into, just bring it.
Just
bring it.
Although when RJ has Cutler record the liners, it's time. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it.
Whatever you do, just
bring it. Does this debut on Monday?
It could.
Maybe you know what? I think maybe before the Super Bowl we'll be coming off.
I think we're onto something here.
Yeah, we'll be coming off championship weekend. But
Is this going to be a Monday or a Friday segment?
Oh, I'm thinking Monday.
Bring it Mondays.
Can we run Dave? Can we run Dave opposite Herb Brooks, Rick? What do you think?
Please.
Again.
Bring it.
Again.
Oh. I wish we had the hand, too, because the hand was the best part.
The hand is part of it.
Again.
Bring it.
Again.
Bring it.
Again.
Bring it.
Again.
Bring it.
Again.
You'd be feisty.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure Herb would like you.
Herb would love me.
Michael Ruzioni would have been the only one that had to quit.
Oh, my God.
Bring it. Wait till we get to our Olympic talk in February. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, here we go.
Bring it. Break down the luge.
I don't know why you're so anti-Olympics.
Yeah.
The luge, the skeleton, free skating.
You watch so many competitive sports.
Archery, skiing. I can't wait to get into that.
Oh, gun play with skis. 800-919-3776. All I can say is, bring it.
Gunplay.
Bring it.
That was the super bring it.
Oh, my God.
Bring it. You ready for Around the League, RJ?
I don't know.
You know what I have to say to that?
What? Bring it.
It's time to go around the league.
Oh, and around the league we shall go. Around the league brought to you by Boost Mobile. Should tell you this is a surprise to literally not one single person, but Adam Schefter just had it. Fernando Mendoza officially declares for the NFL draft. So
shocking.
Yep.
I'm being serious now, though. I thought he had to. He has eligibility remaining.
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
He
Yeah,
declared.
Cuban was going to pay. Did you see the report that Cuban was going to pay him to come back?
Not surprised at that.
Yeah, I did see. Yeah, I'm confused by it. I thought he was done.
I was listening to Mark Cuban talk about, because he Indiana grad, gave a ton of money to that program, but he did not just do so blindly. Like, he's not one of these backers of a football program that.
I find him incredibly interesting.
Yeah, he said, I'm not going to just cut a check and you're just going to go spend how you want. I want to see how you're going to spend it, what you're going to do with it. He approached it. He
Like
likened
Shark
it.
Tank.
Yes, and he likened it to like the Shark Tank background, as well as like when his time with the Mavs. Like, if we're treating this, I know you don't have endless money. Let's treat it like here's your sum of money. Treat it like a cap, and what are you going to do with it?
Right.
So-
Well, they did well.
They did.
I feel like you almost said Bleep Tank instead of Shark Tank there for a second.
Oh, boy.
Did not, though.
But you were going. That was
wanted
that was
to,
coming.
though?
No, not even. I love that show.
No, but I felt like the SH almost turned into something different there.
I think that's just a lack
You know
of
what the
sleep.
great thing about Shark Tank is? You can pick it up at any point and just be like, oh, now I'm in.
I love that show.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
Alrighty, Sunday, 3 o'clock, AFC Championship game. We bring you to Denver, Colorado. No Bo Nix, you know by now. And that has moved the spread by almost a touchdown. This number's still coming down a little
What was
bit.
the opening? Was there an opening number before?
I believe 1.5
he
or
was hurt?
2
So it's Broncos by 2?
ish. Yeah, depending on where you were looking. And now it currently sits at 4.5. So we heard Sean Payton earlier, but if you missed it, this was his message to Broncos fans.
Well, they're going to have plenty of rest after this one, 2 weeks. This is a team at the line of scrimmage that does a lot. Josh is fantastic at putting together good plans offensively. I mean, let's go. Just as the huddle begins until the ball snaps.
Yeah, that first part, message to Broncos fans. Rest up. We're going to have 2 weeks. Well, you know it's in 2 weeks. So
For the love of God, just for the sanity of NFL fans, the Patriots need to win this game.
I mean, I guess if they lost, they would still technically have 2 weeks. It's just they have a lot
They'd have
more
more than
weeks
2
after
weeks.
2. But they'd have a lot more after 2.
Well, we played a lot of the reaction. We did not play yet Kayshon Boutte, who had some thoughts on Sean Payton's comments.
Not that you guys need any extra motivation, but did you see the Sean Payton quote insinuating that Denver fans will have some extra rest for the Super Bowl?
No, I ain't never seen it.
He said they have 2 weeks to rest up. Does that matter to you guys at all?
Get rest in Cancun, too, at the end of the day. So,
I mean,
he shares your sentiment.
Yeah.
By the way,
it actually sounds like, though, even after listening to the Patriots talk after the Houston win, that Vrabel's doing a really good job of using this stuff to motivate them.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Because they were talking about, I guess they mentioned how good Houston's defense was and how they used that to their advantage.
So Jarrett Stidham, man of the hour for Denver, has 4 career starts. That is a fewest for a player in a championship weekend ever. One fewer than one with Jeff Hostetler. But I will tell you, if you're going to build a case for Jarrett Stidham, 4 games.
Stiddy.
His average passing yards per game in those 4 starts, 270. So not afraid to sling it. You'll have Steph Diggs likely featured against Pat Surtain in this matchup. That is one to watch, and it's a good one. Denver's defensive line against the New England Patriots offensive line is another one. Reminder, Denver during the regular season had the 5th most sacks by a team in NFL history in a single season. As I mentioned, Pat's favored on the road by 4.5.
I think we know what the big question mark is going to be with this game, and that's the quarterback play. If he can play decently well, not great because that would be wild, but if he can just be game manager-esque and they run the ball effectively and he makes some plays, they kick some field goals, like you'd have to figure Denver's avenue to a win is going to be with a low-scoring game, and maybe they're built to do that because they are. All I hear is how great that defense is.
Yeah, but you don't believe that, though.
I don't believe it.
Right, so what are you saying, though? You don't believe that?
But I'm saying that is their avenue to be able to do this. I'm not saying they're going to, but that's how they can win this game. Is he plays decently, they shorten the game, they run the ball effectively.
You can't turn the ball over.
You win the turnover battle, and let's be fair, Drake May has not looked great so far this postseason, and you have home field advantage. And I know that we sit here and say, look at New England as this great team. They're good. I don't think they're great, and they've never been in this position before.
No, they haven't. But as far as the offensive side for New England, which has been fine, but it hasn't been what Drake May did during the regular season. They've also gone through quite the gauntlet of defenses, right? I mean, the Chargers' defense is really good. Houston probably has the best defense in the league, and they actually, I mean, Drake May. How many times has Drake May fumbled the ball in the first 2 games, and they're still winning these games? In large part to their defense and the amount of turnovers, but also Denver's defense is good. I don't think Denver's defense is Houston. I don't think Denver's defense is Seattle. The Patriots should be able to run the football. Ramondre Stevenson, when he's not fumbling, is a good running back. Running it and catching it. And
if they can effectively run the football, it's going to be a long day for Denver.
Right. So you mentioned, RJ just mentioned who's going to be covering Steph Diggs, who's had an unbelievable season for them. Made a great touchdown catch in the last game. Who's covering Boutte? Is Riley Moss going to be able to handle Kayshon Boutte?
I don't know if Riley Moss can
Probably not.
I don't think he can handle anybody. Well, you mentioned Boutte, by the way, so a number to watch. He's had 4 or more targets and 66 or more receiving yards in each Patriots playoff victory. So they
and
do
the
want to
one-handed touchdown catch he made was
unreal.
phenomenal.
It was something, huh?
And
Drake May throws a great deep ball, by the way.
It is. It's pretty. It is pretty. Over to the NFC. Sunday, 6:30. Rams, Seahawks, NFC West battle. Matthew Stafford threw for a total of 5 touchdowns in 2 games against the Seahawks this season. They split this matchup. And Kyron Williams had at least 70 yards rushing in both matchups against Seattle. Rams, by the way, at one point, as good as the Seattle defense is, hung almost 600 yards of offense in a single game on them. Zach Charbonnet, done for the rest of the year, has a knee injury, so it's going to be the Kenneth Walker show for...
It's a big loss.
Yeah, it's a huge loss.
Good player.
For Seattle against that Rams defensive front, which is one of the best in the league. Matthew Stafford has cooled off a bit. He might be on his way to an MVP here at Drake May, but Stafford, in that overtime game against the Bears, completed only 20 passes and completed only 24, which is low for him, and that Panthers victory the week prior. So maybe not lighting it up the way that he was, still dealing with that hurt finger. The Seahawks defense has allowed the lowest yards per attempt over the regular season. The number here, Rams getting 2.5 in Seattle.
I go to the quarterback as well in this one. I just, I don't know that I trust Sam Darnold in this spot. I'm told he's still banged up, that the oblique is not 100%. He wasn't asked to do a lot last week, but he was good. But it felt like you could have put any quarterback in there last week, and they would have found a way to win that game. I don't know, man. I mean, Seattle's defense looks like they get better and better and better. The Rams' defense looks like it's getting worse and worse and worse. But I go back to the quarterback, and who do I trust more, Sam Darnold or Matthew Stafford? And that's an absolute no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer, and I don't know whether or not it might be just matchup related, because I know during the course of when I played, there were just certain teams for whatever reason, and it didn't matter if that team was good at the time or not good at the time. It's just that I didn't play well against them. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Sam Darnold in the 2 games against the Rams this season has 6 interceptions. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Shula defense has given him a ton of problems.
Right, a ton of problems.
But
on the other side
if
of this,
you look at the Rams' defense, they haven't been great for a while.
They broke it down actually yesterday. I saw it, and it's been it's been substantially worse over the last I want to say 8 games, maybe 6 games, whatever it ends up being. But the last time this team played was in Seattle. RJ mentioned the numbers. I think Seattle was down 18 points.
Well, they were getting destroyed
in that game. And Matthew said that Nakul went for 225, and Stafford threw for almost 500. He was 457.
Yeah, I think it's the most yards any team has had this season.
So Seattle's defense is legitimate, but for me, the question is, because I think Kenneth Walker, I think he's going to be able to run the football. Is this just a bad matchup? Is this defense just a bad matchup, regardless of how they looked for Sam Darnold, especially a hobbled Sam Darnold with the oblique?
Right. I don't know if you feel like this. I have no feel at all for this game.
And I think last time they played also, I don't think that Devontae Adams played in that game either.
He did not. And sneaky good is the tight ends.
Well, they
3 of them.
That's because they go with 3 of them. They go with the 13 personnel.
I know, but they're all good.
They kill teams with that formation.
Yeah, in the 2 times they've played, so they played back in Week 11. That was the 21-19 game, and that was a win for the Rams. And then they played again Week 16, 38-37 loss in overtime by the Rams to Seattle. So you got 2 games decided by a grand total of 3 points. So should be fun.
They had 581 yards in that game, the Rams, against that defense. Oh.
Impressive.
And lost.
Let's catch up on some coaching news. Bills. Let's run through their interview schedule. Schefter had this a little bit ago this morning. So they have already interviewed Joe Brady, Lou Anarumo, and Brian Dable. They're already in the clubhouse, at least for this round. Still to come today.
So we're just going to do that going forward, huh? The clubhouse?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. You think golf is coming?
But you saw, Connor, he was going the golf analogy the entire way.
He was giving scores.
It was a fantastic job. I just worry that we're going to overdo it a bit.
I'll tell you what, though.
So you think Ian O'Connor's a hack is what you're saying?
No, not at all. I think Ian was great with it. I'm just worried that we're going to overdo the clubhouse chatter.
Have I ever told you that Ian and I used to do back-to-back shows on Sunday mornings?
You don't have to tell me. I remember.
At 2 Penn.
That's right.
Bring it.
As asbestos was just pouring out of the ceiling.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Great time.
I heard, it's just what I've heard, that you used to go up to Ian after your show, and you would just, like The Rock almost, where you'd extend your hand and then...
Bring it!
Yeah.
RJ, so, I have a nice salad I was going to take with me to your house. What should I do with it?
Bring it.
He's not as excited about salad.
Well, no.
What about a delicious pizza? I have pizza also.
Bring it. Sure. Bring it.
It's 2 bring it.
This is never going to get old?
Maybe like in a few weeks, and then we'll bring it back like over the summer or something. But yeah, it's got some legs.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
So Mike McDaniel, there's the report out there. Obviously, he's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Chargers if he does not get a head coaching job. I like the way this works now. You can agree to jobs and then say,
I never heard of this before.
Yeah, I haven't either. It feels like it's happening a lot this offseason, though.
Right. Like you will come back here if that's your job. If
right,
you
but
get
look at
promotion.
But look at the coordinators that are available during the cycle.
Yeah. I mean, the Niners pretty much did with Saleh last year because they go.
What do we have 5 jobs still open, right?
Yes,
mm-hmm.
Because Jesse Minter is the new head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. Anyway, I'll take you through the rest of the Bills' schedule. Mike McDaniel today. Tomorrow will be Anthony Lynn, who was once their interim head coach, and a name that Dave is keeping an eye on as a potential defensive coordinator for the Giants. That would be Anthony Weaver. He interviews tomorrow.
I hope he does not get a head coaching job.
And then this one has gained a lot of traction. Sunday, Jags offensive coordinator Grant Udinski, who I believe is 30.
Yep.
Prior to that, Udinski's going to have a second interview today with the Browns. So his name is, 10 open jobs.
Take that job. Yeah, listen, kid, don't take that job.
Yeah, somebody's got to put their arm around him and be like,
right,
oh, buddy.
You're in the cycle now. You're a hot name. Don't ruin it by going to Cleveland, please.
Yeah, Cleveland is where good coaches go to
Although it doesn't
I mean,
seem
it's
like
not a killer because Stefanski got a job. So
yeah, but Stefanski won 2 Coach of the Years there and made the playoffs.
But I think Jets Browns, it's like take it with a grain of salt. Like, oh, he's a really good coach, and he failed with the Jets, but everybody fails with the Jets.
I mean, he did it while Baker Mayfield hates him.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if the Jets opens up next year, a lot more interesting. Like, I don't know if I'd put them with Cleveland this year. Like, Jets opening next year versus Cleveland
with 3
this year.
first-round picks.
And quick reaction from Raymond. Christian Parker, new defensive coordinator to the Dallas Cowboys. He is 34 years old, spent the last 2 years as the passing game coordinator and secondary coach of the Philadelphia Eagles under Vic Fangio. Ray, your thoughts?
What I like about it is that Shoddy had a lot of say in this one, and I felt like he didn't have any say when it was Matt Eberflus. Jerry used to love collecting defensive coordinators who were head coaches and a little bit on the older side. This guy's young. I think he's 34. The players all seem to love him. Like, every player that he seemed to coach, Justin Simmons, the defensive backs on the Eagles, they all praise him, and they say that this was only a matter of time, and they feel good about it. I preferred Jim Leonard. Jim Leonard was the guy, but I hear good things about this hire, so hopefully it works out. Listen, anything is better than Matt Eberflus.
I've heard good things about him, too. So I can't even make fun of you today. I mean, but here's the thing. If he's really good...
That's my issue.
As bad as they were to being decent
He'll
or
get a
good,
head coaching job right away.
Right. He's going to be out of there to get a head coaching job.
Which, you know how the teams they put on socials, the audio, when they walk into the facility for the first time? They had Christian Parker mic'd up when he talked to some members of the defense.
Bring it!
Yeah, he's fired up. So, that was Around the League, brought to you by Boost Mobile. Don't overpay. Get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, for life, for real. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds.
Bring it!
This is so good.
I love it.
It's so good. You know what? I can't even do bits with you guys because then you just bring them back and they never go away.
Yeah, but
that's what you wanted.
The whole purpose of a bit.
Let's not pretend that this isn't what you wanted.
How good is a bit if it dies the second you do it?
Well, I don't need it. I mean,
then it's not a bit at all.
What's going to happen is you're going to oversaturate everyone with it, and then they're going to be like, "All right, bring it."
We got a new segment out of it. Bring it. Archie's going to pitch us to the sales meeting, guaranteed.
You know what's really?
You know what? We'll just run getting to know you instead. Okay, there you go.
Hey, listen. John finds that to be a wonderful segment.
I do think that has some legs.
What more could you possibly need to know about us?
Well, you ever talk to him? The questions he wants to ask you guys? You haven't because you wouldn't know. Some of the questions he wants to ask you guys are...
I mean, just ask me anyway. What could you possibly need to know?
No, he's got a lot. Well,
he wants everything.
He wants to put you in a situation. This is not necessarily, what was your favorite color when you were 6? This is like, here's situation X, Y, and Z. How would you react?
Right.
He's already concocted these situations and how he thinks you would respond.
All right. Well, I look forward to it. Rick, I also look forward to reads. I love reads.
I got to tell you, there's a real chance with the way you harmonize and how people around the building feel about you that your catchphrase is now the new catchphrase for the whole station.
Bring it!
Like, we'll have a meeting. Like,
you know what?
What, am I wrong?
Let's take away the woo and just put "bring it" on Dave's.
You know what? It's fair.
Right there. Take away the woo, put "bring it."
All right, guys. FanDuel turning on playoff mode. All customers get a profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you, just sitting for you right there in the app. More boost means more ways to level up your playoff bets. You pick the matchups you believe in, and if that means you think the Patriots smash the Jarrett Stidham-led Broncos, then you go bet it. Or maybe, and RJ would love this, you take your shot on an upset like the Rams going into Seattle and knocking out the Seahawks. Or you could build a parlay that fits the moment, then apply your profit boost and go after even bigger payouts while the playoffs keep rolling. So visit FanDuel.com/local and grab your profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
All right, 800-919-3776. Now you need the number. And at Rothenberg ESPN. Now you need the Twitter address. And on the YouTube stream because Raymond's going to monitor that. Why? Because it is time for a frenzy. 800-919-3776. And so help me God, this frenzy will not start until every phone line is lit up. So again, 800-919-3776. Bring it! On ESPN New York. Well, let's see what's happening on the roads. She'll bring the latest and greatest as far as the traffic is concerned. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Let's go around the tri-state, see what's going on. West Shore Expressway northbound 440 getting up toward Arthur Kill Road. Accident just cleared. Still seeing volume. Watch for delays. Vets Highway westbound at Old Willits Path into Hauppauge with a collision. Westbound BQE at the LIE. It's a stalled vehicle. And 78 westbound out past 287 out by exit 26. A truck fire. One lane remains blocked there. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN, New York.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Presented by Robinhood.
He crosses, spins, pulls up.
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, buy or sell your predictions all game long. No house odds, just you versus the market. Put your sports IQ to work. Trade every shot, block, steal, run, and moment that shifts the game. With Robinhood Prediction Markets, trade every play. Visit Robinhood.com/predict to start trading. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
When it comes to meat and seafood, selection matters, and no one beats Wild Fork Foods. To everyday essentials, to high-quality steaks, to seafood and more, every product is blast frozen to lock in peak flavor and freshness, so you get restaurant-quality meats at home for amazing prices. Shop in person at 7 locations across Long Island and New Jersey, or you can order online for same-day delivery. It's easy, it's convenient, and the prices are wild. WildForkFoods.com.
Show your team spirit and save big only at Security Dodge during the Start Something New sales event. For a limited time, score an extra $500 off on top of all rebates and new incentives, just for coming in and wearing your favorite team's jersey or swag. High school, college, or pro, football, basketball, hockey, and every sport in between. It's easy to win big at Security Dodge in Amityville. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at securitydodge.com.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets, so go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
It's time for a frenzy. A football frenzy.
You could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
A football frenzy. Any team, any player, any question.
Bring it. We have a real problem, Rick. Real problem.
What happened? No one's bringing it?
No one's bringing it. So people don't want the frenzy, and we don't do a frenzy. It's fine.
Oh, stop it. You know people want the frenzy.
Well, it's a very easy way to remedy that. You know the number, 800-919-3776. You have nothing. NFL draft, Giants, Harbaugh, Jets, Aaron Glenn, special teams. I mean, there's so many different avenues. Ravens, Mike McDonald. I mean, there's a million ways to go.
Yeah, maybe, get the people fired up a little bit. Tell them to bring it one more time.
No, I'm not. No, I shouldn't have to beg. If you don't want the frenzy, if they don't want the frenzy, then maybe we take, you know what? Maybe they're spoiled with the frenzy. Maybe it's too much frenzy.
There's no such thing as too much frenzy. How dare you?
Okay.
You shut your mouth.
Well, then how do you explain what's happening right now?
I'd do a frenzy every day if I could.
No, you would not. You
I
couldn't
would
handle a frenzy.
I could do a frenzy. I could do it twice a day.
You could do 2 frenzies a day.
I could do 2 frenzies.
Phone lines are ringing now, so we're moving in the right direction.
I don't know if RJ could handle 2 frenzies.
RJ's great. How dare you? 800-919-3776. Raymond, you're keeping an eye on that YouTube stream over there?
Oh, sure.
All right. Phone lines are all lit up, so away we go. 800-919-3776 at Rothenberg ESPN, and then over on the YouTube chat. Edgar Bloomingfield. Edgar Frenzy, go.
With the loss of Charbonnet, is it still Seahawks? 18 inches of snow. Bring it!
He brought it. I don't think that the loss of Charbonnet would mean they lose. I think it's on Darnold. I think if Darnold plays well, Seattle probably wins.
Yeah, I mean, with a combination of their defense. Listen, you got one of the best.
Their defense isn't their defense against the Rams, though.
Yeah, and the Rams' defense hasn't been great here down the stretch, but I don't know. I think that for most people, the question is whether or not Sam Darnold against this Rams team in the biggest moments can have success. I mean, 6 interceptions in 2 games. I mean, that's not.
He was bad. Remember that first game? He was really bad because then it all reared its ugly head again. It was like he can't win the big game.
He threw 4 picks in that game, didn't he?
Right. Yeah, he was brutal in that game. Frank in Yonkers. Frank, you're on the frenzy. Go.
John Gruden never get another head coaching job.
At this point, it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got 10 jobs. You got 10 jobs open.
Right. If he was a real commodity with 10 jobs open, wouldn't he get something?
You would think he'd get an interview.
And now he's getting to the point where, what is he, like 62, I think? I mean, if not now, when?
Well, you had, I mean, what is this, 2 years? You had, 18 openings?
18?
In the last 2 years? I think it's been 18 openings in the last 2 years.
Oh, in the last 2 years, yeah. Right. Well, you got 10 now. You still got 5 open. I haven't even heard his name thrown about once.
No.
Pete Westwood. Pete, you're on the frenzy.
Who will be the Miami Dolphins' next starting quarterback? A team that has not won a playoff game since the year 2000.
It's amazing. I would say Malik Willis, just because kind of you read the tea leaves, and Hafley, Willis, that whole they need a quarterback. They're going to move on from Tua, but maybe they draft.
By the way, Hafley and the new GM look like they could be brothers.
Yeah,
the same guy.
It's the same guy, doesn't it?
Hafley used to sleep under his desk for 2 consecutive years.
2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Somebody should touch them and see if one is a hologram.
I actually like what the guy.
I haven't seen the 2 of them next to each other.
It's crazy.
The press conference. They look like the same guy.
Go look at the press conference. They look like the same guy talking.
That's funny. Justin in Jersey. Justin, you're on the frenzy.
Did the Falcons make the right decision by bringing Tommy Reese over with Stefanski? I really hope he can bring it.
I like Tommy Reese. I think he's a good, smart coordinator.
I like Stefanski going to Atlanta.
Yeah, I think that's a good match.
Ulbrich did a good job with their defense. They got good offensive pieces. They got to figure out what Michael Penix is if he can stay healthy.
Right. He never can. Serge Vival wants to know, over-under, 1.5 touchdown passes for Sam Darnold against the Rams. I'll tell you what, if they want to win this game, it better be over.
Oh.
It's got to be over. It's got to be over. No?
It's got to be over.
It's got to be.
The 2 games, he's 2-4. In the 2 games against the Rams, he's thrown 2 touchdowns and 6 picks.
That's completely unacceptable. They won't win then.
It's not going to be good enough.
If he's bad. Marco Brooklyn. Marco, frenzy.
What are the top 3 arms in the NFL?
Top 3 arms?
God.
Like
throwing the ball.
Throwing the ball, like best ability to throw the ball. Caleb Williams has got to be. Caleb Williams has to be there.
Williams, Mahomes,
Stafford.
Stafford has an incredible arm.
Josh Allen's got a great arm.
You're right, Allen. I might put Allen over Stafford.
Baker Mayfield's got a sneaky great arm.
He does. Allen's got to be one. Allen has the best arm.
I don't know if Allen's got the best arm.
Caleb Williams has a great arm.
The ball explodes out of Caleb Williams' hand.
Well, I mean, he threw a 50-yard pass fading away the other day.
Well, the one he threw in the game before that His feet were off the ground.
Yeah, he does have a great arm. Mike and Ossining. Mike, you're on the frenzy.
Is there a chance that Mike Tomlin is the next head coach of the Buffalo Bills?
No,
I don't think so.
They haven't even interviewed him. He's taking the year off.
Yeah, at least the year off. Justin Nog wants to know, CMT, Dolphins week 1 starter. Yours, Willis, Simpson. I would say Willis. Followed by yours, followed by Simpson. That's my CMT. What do you think?
You're connecting dots with the Willis from Green Bay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a terrible thought. I would definitely trash Simpson. I mean, the easiest thing to do is to marry yours because he actually looked pretty good and he was there. But I would.
He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. I can't imagine they're going to go in with his starting quarterback though. They're going to address that. So yeah, I'll go. I'll connect the dots to you.
Okay, that's nice. Raymond, you got anything on YouTube?
Jersey Guano asks, which team left has the biggest X factor that will help them win the Super Bowl?
Help them win the Super Bowl.
Single X factor?
Yeah, make it one player.
Ooh. There's so much on the quarterback, but the one sneak. I mean, who's the best player outside of the quarterbacks?
Puka
Nacua.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
Puka's unbelievable. I mean,
Leonard Williams playing at a really high level too.
How about Devontae? If we're talking about that, because they're going to try to take away Puka, right?
Maybe you can't. I don't think.
They tried last time. He got 225 yards. That was without Devontae.
He's amazing, absolutely amazing. Eric in Morristown. Eric, you're on the frenzy.
Given all their injuries and all the players they're going to get back, how hard are the 49ers going to bring it in 2026?
They're going to be a problem, yeah. Bring it! The problem is that McCaffrey was healthy all year long and touched the ball a lot and is not getting any younger. And you wonder at some point, does age and the amount of times he touches the football catch up to him? But they're going to be really good next year.
You also got guys coming off serious injuries, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Kittle coming off an Achilles.
I can't imagine he's ready for the start of the season.
It's not like Warner was close. I guess his Achilles was high, though, which I guess was to his benefit. It was like up higher.
Yeah, it was up near the calf. I've learned a lot about this over recent days.
Right.
So apparently that means they don't. I guess some Achilles, and Rick, you would know more than me. Sometimes they even have to reattach it, like via screw, like back into the back of your ankle. But George, I don't know. They were kind of alluding he could be ready within the first month of the season. So we'll see.
He's a good player, I'll tell you that. Purdy's good. They'll be good. I mean, that division is going to be a monster if Stafford doesn't leave.
They probably still need another receiver, though. No, RJ?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, if Pearsall could ever be healthy, also would be nice.
Ayuk's done.
Ayuk's out.
That's done.
Well, he'll be on the Giants.
They have some. He really
finally.
Niners do have some holes.
Terrence in the car. Terrence, frenzy, go.
Regarding the firing of Kevin Abrams, do you think it's more likely that John Harbaugh sat down with him and just decided it wasn't going to work, or Joe Shane might have been throwing some daggers in his back, unbeknownst to him?
I don't know. I mean, I'd be making up the answer. I have no idea.
I think there was probably just time for a change.
I mean, he's been there for 27 years.
And I don't think that Joe Shane, I don't know if there was daggers being thrown, but I don't think Joe Shane is heartbroken that some of the people in positions of power that have been here for a long time are now going to be gone.
Yeah, I think that's a benefit.
Because Joe Shane doesn't
give him that much power.
But I think that's part of recognizing like the whole Gettleman thing. Like he knows how this works. They bring in Joe Shane, who's a first-time GM, and you got people in the building like Abrams and some family members that are in positions of power. Like, oh, what do you like? You got to tiptoe around that, right? Like, I mean, those guys have a say.
They always have. I mean, that's the Giants' way of doing business. And let's close it out with Sal in Brooklyn. Sal, you're on the frenzy.
What would you guys do about JJ in Minnesota? And do you think they have a chance to retain Flores?
Well, yes, Flores is signed if he doesn't get a job.
Right. Well, there's 5 jobs open. I don't think he's going to go to Cleveland. So then there's 4 jobs. Is he going to go to Buffalo? It doesn't sound like it. Then there'd be 3 jobs. Arizona, I don't think he'd want that job. Then there's 2 jobs. So I don't know. I think there's a pretty good chance they retain Brian Flores because he's not going to leave to be a DC elsewhere. McCarthy's confusing because he's just not that good yet. And he's also hurt constantly. So he hasn't been able to develop into that quarterback. I think you bring him back another year and you see, would be my guess.
Yeah, that's my guess also. But you just haven't. It's tough because you haven't really seen enough of him. And when you see him, it doesn't look great either. But because of the injuries. I mean, missed his whole entire first season and then he got hurt this season.
Right. He's always hurt. It's a real problem. All right, there you go. Raymond, blow this one dead. Very nice. 800-919-3776. Phone lines remain open. We'll get to more football, a little basketball, some baseball, and your calls. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hi, I'm John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. You know what's interesting about the words personal injury? The first word is person. And at D'Agostino & Associates, that word means everything. That's because I handpick every person in our firm, from the pleasant professional person who answers your call to the experienced person litigating your case in court. Because every person in my firm is an extension of me, and the only way to exceed our clients' expectations is to deliver the highest level of personal service every single time. And that starts with hiring the right people. You see, we know that every client is a person too, someone going through the toughest time in their lives and deserves to be more than just a file number. At D'Agostino & Associates, we put the person back in personal injury. So call 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222 and ask for me, John D'Agostino. And let's talk about your case, person to person. D'Agostino, law, bite back.
Welcome to Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, where excitement never stops. Unleash the fun with 2 floors of gaming action, featuring 1,000 cutting-edge video and electronic machines. Enjoy exceptional service at a prime location that places you right in the heart of Long Island's excitement. Stay and play in style with over 200 hotel rooms and treat yourself to a full range of dining options at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
Hey, sorry I missed you. Your call is very important to me. Just not as important as the New Jersey Lottery's Green Ball promotion being back on Pick 3 evening drawings. See, if the green ball's drawn, that's a free second chance to win. So, yeah, you get it. It's only through February 1st, though, so try me after then.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. For game odds and promotion details, visit njlottery.com/pick3.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-568-3344. 800-568-3344. 800-568-3344.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope. It's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York Conference Championship weekend, and a snowpocalypse is on the way. I got an interesting email from Lynn Eisenstein.
Bring it.
He said, bring it. I used to be in psychology, and IQ often depends on which test you use to measure it. Dave, you would definitely ace the Stanford Binet. RJ might have an advantage on the Wexler, but watch out for Rick taking the Woodcock Johnson.
Should see me with the Woodcock.
Yeah, I think Darren I think why are you playing the buzzer? There's a very well-known IQ test known as the Woodcock Johnson.
You knew what you were doing. Jalen Eisenstein knew what they were doing.
And I did just look it up to confirm it is a real test.
Yeah, it's a real test. You didn't know the Woodcock Johnson?
You all knew what you were doing.
I was headed down the Woodcock Road for a while there.
I don't exactly understand what that means.
Changed my ways.
Talking about the test.
But
comprehensive assessment. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
By the way, people are not happy with you.
Why? What did I do now?
Well, apparently these beautiful fancy hats all sold out.
You don't understand. I'll send you a picture of what my living room looks like right now. Like, they went so fast. And credit to all the people that listen to the show and love the show. We love you. I love you. Cassie right now doesn't necessarily love it. The whole living room is boxes. We just finally got them. This is the third order of hats that will be supposedly, fingers crossed, shipped out today. But this is like I can't order them and have them made fast enough.
Well, order them. Are they ordered? Is there a back order? Are they coming in?
Yeah, they're in.
I got people texting me like, "This is crap. Bring me a hat." I was like, "I don't have access to the hats." Well, they're sold out on the website.
Well, blame the people that keep buying them. What am I going to tell you? I think we're going to go live here soon with the because they are in now the red, white, and blue USA ones with the flag on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's real nice.
But you've now piqued the interest of the people. You've sold them. How many have you sold?
I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot.
It's got to be hundreds.
Yeah,
hundreds and hundreds.
Yes. Well, the interesting thing is that people just like the hat. Like it's not even that they like, which I guess is a good thing. Like we had one of the kids that plays for me saw me wearing the hat because I wear him to school all the time, and that's one. I mean, it's one of the things he wanted for his birthday.
So you got him a hat for his birthday?
He wanted one of the hats. So I got him a hat for his birthday. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he listens to the show, but he's not like. I mean, he's not. It wasn't because he was a listener to the show.
How often wearing the hat do you get stuff like, "Oh, I hate the show. I hate Dave. I love you guys.
Never.
I loved it." Like, never.
Never.
No one ever remarks on the hat.
No, they ask me questions about the remark on the hat. They'll ask me questions about, not that they hate you, but just about you. Is Dave that crazy? Did Dave really leave his family? Is RJ that short? I mean, that's just the questions about the show.
Like, when you think of me, do you think of a crazy man?
This version of you, no. I'd say more touched than crazy, but there was a time when you were nuts. You left your family, and you told the story.
It was a very long time ago.
But it happened, though. Like that, people now know what you're capable of doing. Like, hey, if you don't play this Giants game, I'll get naked.
Oh, I was so angry on that cruise.
Right,
I was so angry.
All this stuff has happened, so people want to know, like, is he that nuts? Does he love the Giants that much? And I said, yes. And now apparently his son loves the North Carolina basketball team just as much.
He loves them.
Where it will ruin his life if they don't play good basketball.
So Carolina plays Duke next Saturday.
Oh,
2 Saturdays from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow, and I'm thinking about maybe surprising him with a special little trip down there.
Oh,
he's in school, so he won't hear this. Yeah,
that'd
be nice, right?
What are you thinking about? Do it. It's one of those moments, man. Come on.
But we've gone to one, and Carolina's not that good. I think Duke will beat him up. He'll have a nervous breakdown.
That's okay, though. It's the experience.
Yeah, I guess.
It's going to be good. It's going to be bad. At least it's a nice little trip you guys get together. I mean, how many more of these trips are you going to be able to take? He's going to leave for school in a couple of years?
No, but I think a lot. He's my buddy. We hang out a lot.
I know, but then he's going to have what happens? He goes to college. He's got a girlfriend now. Now he's serious. He's hanging around the girlfriends.
Why you want to make me weep? Why would you
No,
do
but
this
that's
to
what
me?
happens with boys. He's going to start hanging around the girlfriend's family more. You know how it is.
He had such a great answer. My mom asked him, she goes, Alex, how about a nice girlfriend? How would that be? And he's like, Grandma, I'm too focused on lacrosse. I can't even worry about girls right
Perfect.
now. I was like, you are really unbelievable.
He's dialed in.
He's dialed in.
He's got the fandom of you and the work ethic of your wife. It's a perfect combo.
He's great. He's great. All right, so let's break. We'll come back. It's championship weekend. Everything on the line. Can Sam Darnold go? As a Jets fan, you want to see Darnold go or not?
No.
You don't want to?
No.
So you're going to root for the Rams because you want to see Darnold not go?
No, I don't think that's like why I'm going to root for the Rams. But no, do I want to see Sam Darnold, who I drafted with a 3rd overall pick, all of a sudden get into a Super Bowl? No.
So Darnold goes, and you're just like, oh, now I got to watch Darnold in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I wonder how Jets fans feel about that. Do you root for Darnold because he was a Jet, or do you root against him because he was a Jet? He failed here, and he's having success elsewhere. 800-919-3776. We'll look at both these games. We'll make our picks. We'll do plays of the week. Big 9 o'clock hour. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
It's Chuck Devine with SnowCountry.com. Save more on the brands pros trust at Lowe's. Get 35% off select major appliances valid through January 30th. See Lowe's.com for more details. Ski areas like Gorn, Whiteface, and the Adirondacks, Killington, and Pico in Vermont got a couple inches of fresh snow on Thursday. And we brace for the coldest weather of the season this weekend with more fresh snow late Sunday. If you're hitting the slopes, take the right precautions with good layers meant for skiing in the cold. Wear your helmet, keep your neck and face covered, and keep the hand and toe warmers handy. Mountain Creek, New Jersey, celebrating their 60th anniversary this weekend. Both Mountain Creek and Camelback on 39 pack powder trails. They're skiing, riding, and tubing day and night. And so Shawnee with 20 slopes. Smaller ski areas are a little more protected, and you're always closer to the base lodge. Thunder Ridge, Southern New York, Mohawk, Sundown, and Southington in Connecticut, and Butternut in the Berkshires, all at or near 100%.
You don't just ski or ride, you dominate. At Killington, we fuel your adventure. Be the beast. Ski and ride Killington.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. And in-home delivery on any mattress $199 and up is free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son and for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Looking for the best meat and seafood at unbeatable prices? Get to Wild Fork Foods. They offer the widest selection of meats and seafoods you'll find anywhere. Everything is blast frozen to lock in flavor and nutrients. From beef and poultry to seafood, pork, and even exotic and game meats, you'll get the best value for your buck. Visit one of their 7 locations across Long Island and New Jersey, or order online for same-day delivery at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, your neighborhood's meat and seafood market.
Progressive knows there are 2 things RV owners love: to travel and relax. And they like to take both nice and slow. Just like this commercial. And what's more relaxing than the peace of mind knowing their RV is protected by Progressive? Now here comes the fast part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. I've talked about how a construction accident took my father's leg. The heavy prosthetic he wore looked nothing like the high-tech limbs we have today. It was crude wood and metal, held together by bolts that dug into his skin and left painful ulcers. But the thing I remember about my dad is how he never complained. He put on his prosthetic leg and he went to work. He coached my baseball teams, danced, sang karaoke, and even loved to travel. He may have limped, but he always held his head up high and he lived with dignity. At D'Agostino & Associates, I spent over 35 years building a law firm that helps accident victims and those in need of their Social Security disability benefits. We fight till our clients get the money and dignity they deserve. So call us today at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey. So don't tell me personal injuries aren't personal. I know what they can cost a family. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
And I'm not usually like this. I can't get enough of this storm watch.
I love weather.
What do you want to discuss? Jose Caballero could be starting at shortstop. Bring it. Ben Rice, can he play first base? Let's discuss. Bring it. Carlos Rodon, can he handle New York? Bring it.
Everybody can get the smoke.
Are we too excited about John Harbaugh? Bring it.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
The Mets, you hated them, now you love them. Bring it.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you, the big 9 o'clock hour. This is our last hour of the week. When we return to do the show on Monday, it will be snow all over the place.
There better be snow all over the place.
Oh, there's going to be.
You're making guarantees right now. You're writing checks.
I'm telling you right
better
now.
Better be cashed.
I have Dopplers going here. I am reaching out to weather sources. I hearing big storm on Sunday.
Better be big.
Severe.
They better bring it.
And
snow,
not only that,
buckets.
Not only that. Listen. The temperature. You better bundle up over the next week, my friend.
I've been exposed to the cold like you don't even know.
You're gonna hit over 30 today. After today, you don't hit anything close to 30 for at least a week and a half.
And we talked to exclusive forecast expert. First is a lot of screens, seeing different Dopplers.
And now you're mocking me.
Try being up in Saskatchewan. That's cold, buddy. That's
gonna be cold here, my friend.
I don't know exactly who it is.
And there's screens, there's Dopplers, but I got Brittany Bell giving me information. I got Goldberg, I got Evans, I got them all. I know what's happening out there on those roads.
They all better be right. I better wake up on Sunday and it's snowing and it doesn't stop snowing.
It's not going
all
to.
day.
It's not going to. Now you won't get it as bad as I get it.
I'm telling you right now. For whatever reason, I'm in this little pocket. I get it.
Really?
Yeah. They say you're going to get 4. I get 6 to 8. I'm hoping I get 2 feet.
2 feet. You wouldn't want that.
Why?
That'd be awful. Why would you want 2 feet? You won't be able to get out of your house.
Perfect.
For days.
Perfect. I don't want any excuse to leave. I want to say, hey, I'd love to do that. I can't.
You know what could happen though?
Snowed in.
2 feet, massive storm. You know what could give? Cable.
That's okay. I got movies.
Football.
I got satellite.
As long as you got power.
Because satellite handles the weather really well.
Well, I don't have a satellite. I don't think it's a satellite dish anymore, is it?
Yeah, of course it is.
I think DirecTV doesn't have to be a satellite dish anymore, does it?
But you've had it for years.
That's true. Good point.
So you don't know. RJ, right there, it defines everything.
His watch it.
Property is so spacious, he doesn't even know if there's a satellite dish on the property.
I could watch it on Apple TV.
There's a chance.
I could stream it.
I don't know this factually. That his neighborhood, like his cul-de-sac gated area, they have their own satellite out in space just for their track.
They won't even put up a cell phone tower.
Yeah, because of the
HSA situation?
No, because of the air rates for the private jets coming in.
I don't know what it is, but they won't do it. Right. It's a giant dead zone.
Got your own zip code, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have my own zip code.
He has gates.
Listen, just radio out to the guard that's on duty and ask him if he could just check the satellite when he gets a chance.
I will tell you, though.
Button and the gate just opens?
No, you can't press a button.
I will tell you, though, that was. I was at a buddy's house who has real, not just, he's not rich. He was wealthy. And my first, real, wow, there are levels to this was when he said, hold on, I have to get gas before we leave. I was like, well, wouldn't we leave to get gas? He's like, no. I have a gas pump right at the house.
Are you kidding me?
A gas pump at the house.
That's wild.
This is a different
I got to
life.
be honest with you. I've never heard of that.
It was unbelievable.
I got to tell you,
I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
if you still wanted like a little bit of normalcy in your life, wouldn't you go up there and have like a service attendant and you kind of like go back and forth about the prices? Like, Jim, you raised them again on me?
Oh, and what's that?
RJ.
9/10 of a cent.
RJ, there is a guy that has this estate where you can't even really see the house. It's got. I mean, and I got a chance to see it before, like as it was being built. He built a golf course on the property and has a shop, like a golf shop on the golf course.
You really live in a whole
that
different
sells
world.
his own,
just a whole different world.
Now,
but that
was
sells
the
his
gas
own merchandise.
station open to everybody?
No, it was only his.
But I'm saying, like, could you go visit your friend and be like, hey, before we go, let me fill up?
I probably could.
I'm sure he could. I'm sure he could do you a solid in a
right.
situation.
I mean, he had the guy just go fill it up for him. But I'm sure I could have asked. I didn't know.
Was there like, was it like you can get regular, you can get premium, you can get super premium? Like, did he have the different levels?
I didn't see. I didn't partake in it. All I know is he's like
on the property.
They don't do regular at a place like that. Come on, it's all premium all the time.
A place like that, it's a mansion.
He's getting the good stuff.
Wow. Let's go to Ira. Ira has a take on this Sam Darnold thing in Staten Island. Good morning, Ira.
Hey, man, how are you? Listen, I've been around, thank God, but everybody's blowing this snow out of proportion. A foot and a half of snow is no big deal. It's inconvenient. You do what you got to do, but it is a pain in the behind. But, you know, this whole Sam Darnold thing, Rick, I'm really surprised at you, bro. I mean, you're an ex-player. I mean, Sam was a really good guy. Still's a good guy. He's worked hard. And you know what? I would love nothing more than he basically got ran out of New York. The Jets are dysfunctional. They ruined him. He saw ghosts against the Patriots. What a great story. The team that made him see ghosts and almost ruined his career, he turned around and beats them in a Super Bowl. I think that's a great story, and I'm rooting for it.
Yeah, Rick.
Oh, what do you want me to tell you? I feel how I feel. I can't help it.
But you've disappointed Ira. I will
don't mean
tell you
to
this.
disappoint Ira.
I will tell you this. If you are a player that has played for a team I root for, and you fail in that role, I will root against you for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's different for you, though, just because, I mean, there's a level, and you've been dysfunctional, and it was like you were trying to turn yourself into the Jets, but there is a level of dysfunction that's real.
Right, but like my
exists.
point is, I understand why you would feel like that, because I feel like that. If you played for the Giants and you stunk for the Giants, and you go to another team and you succeed and you're good, that bothers me. I don't want any part of that.
Right, like listen, and
functional or not.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not actively rooting against Sam Darnold. If Sam Darnold plays a great game, or even if he doesn't play a great game, and they win and they get to the Super Bowl and he wins the Super Bowl, awesome. I'm not going to celebrate for him. Like, that's great. I mean, it's a huge achievement. I give him credit for building himself back up, right? Like, I mean, he had stops in a couple different places before he got his opportunity in Minnesota, and he played really well and then folded, and now he's in Seattle and has played really well, but's also had times against the Rams where, right, in big, meaningful games wasn't very good. I mean, I gave you the numbers, 2 touchdowns, 6 picks, like hasn't been good, but if he wins a championship, great. I'm not going to.
So you could have Seattle with your ex-quarterback against New England with the team you hate the most.
That's right.
The Super Bowl.
That's correct.
And in fact, that's statistically what it says will happen.
I actually also I'm rooting now because I don't have any dog in the fight for the Super Bowl that I would rather see, and I would rather see the Rams play the Patriots than Seattle play the Patriots.
I don't even care. I don't find any of these teams to be attractive. Like I don't.
I think I think the Rams getting a second chance against the Patriots is attractive. Remember that's the last time what Sean McVay looked like against the Patriots. Like he never coached before.
That might be the worst game I've ever seen in the Super Bowl.
And you could almost tell before just the admiration that Sean McVay had, like how intimidated he was by Bill Belichick.
Oh, what was that? 13-3 a final?
It's awful.
Oh, it was a terrible football game.
But there's I like watching Puka. Like there are things about the Rams I like to watch. I like watching Stafford play quarterback. But yeah, listen, if Sam Darnold wins, awesome. That's great. But it's not. I'm not going to be super pumped for him.
Listen, if it were me, I'd root against him.
I'm not doing that either.
Well, if Daniel Jones was in this spot, I'd root against him.
No, listen, if Sam Darnold was good here and decided to leave because he felt like he'd be better somewhere else, then I would actively root against him.
Right.
But I mean, it didn't work here.
Boy, have you ever hated a team as much, like a team that you love? Have you ever hated a team as much as this Jets team?
No, not to this level.
I mean, there's got to be such a love-hate relationship.
Right, but there's been times like where I haven't, like, I mean, there have been some Mets teams that I haven't liked, but not for.
Yeah, but you must, hate this team.
It
must pain you that you love them.
It does.
Yeah. Cullum in the Bronx. Cullum, morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Oh, good morning, Dave, Rick. What's going on?
What's up, Cullum?
I got a question for you guys. So, if Matthew Stafford wins a second Super Bowl, and he's likely now to probably win the MVP as well, where would he rank now in the all-time QB list? Personally, if he doesn't win one, he's already ahead of like Eli Manning in that range. If he wins a second one with all his stats he's put in, I would put him ahead of Drew Brees. Where would you guys rank him in that world if he now has 2 Super Bowls and an MVP right at the end with all the stats he's put up?
I don't want to sit, and thanks for the call, it's a good question. I don't want to sit here and just like off the top of my head be like, all right, this is what I would do, this is where I put him. Like, I'd have to sit there and really think about it and go over the numbers and the stats. And, also he had like the worst hand ever dealt to him. He was drafted by the Lions and was really good with the Lions, but they were so ineffective. Like, could you imagine if that guy was drafted to a functional football team?
No. I could not.
So I think if he wins again, you could put him ahead of Drew Brees. I mean, Brees only has one. I think he's better than Eli now. I don't think he needs to win a second one to be better than Eli.
I think Stafford also falls into that category of just like before he went to the Rams was just, I mean, he's one of the most talented throwers of the football that was in the league. He just wasn't having the team success because it was the Lions, and they stunk.
Right. Pretty amazing that the Lions could be that bad with that much talent, though.
But it's the Lions, man.
Right.
I mean, that place was a mess.
Does that give you hope?
Does that give me hope?
Well, like looking at how bad the Lions have been forever, and then they bring in the right head coach to turn it around, and then they turn it around like that. Does that give you any hope?
It was the hope you had before this season with Aaron Glenn, because that's where he came from. And that's one of the things that he would point to, and I'm sure that's one of the things that Mike T and the 33rd team pointed to. Was he was just a part of it. He just watched what Dan Campbell did. But Dan Campbell also had a quarterback when he took the job.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. Brian in Sleepy Hollow. Brian, you're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys. My rooting interest is kind of complex. I was a big Sam guy, like 2017 college. Like I watched his Rose Bowl. I was like, that's our guy. And I never thought, like, winning 5 games that we'd actually get him in 2018. So I was ecstatic about getting him. I had his jersey. I actually burned his jersey in the Meadowlands parking lot in 2021 season, rooting for Zach. But
you have a real love-hate relationship with Sam Darnold, huh?
Yeah. So I'm just rooting for whoever can beat the Patriots, honestly. So, like, if the Patriots do win that first game, I'll be rooting for Sam 100%.
But both of those teams could beat the Patriots.
I think both of those teams will beat the Patriots.
But I think that I just think Seattle has a better chance. But I do think both of them can. But
why
it's not going to hurt me so much. I see it more as Minnesota's problem.
Right, but why do you think that? I mean, outside the defense, obviously the defense is great. But I mean, when you get in big moments like that, don't you don't lean who's the better, like which team has the better quarterback?
Yeah, you're right on that. It does make me nervous, that Sam's going to see ghosts again. But I can't see the Patriots winning another Super Bowl. That would really hurt my soul. But the one good thing I could say is that I have a lot of Bills fans in my family, and they're annoying. And, I could say, oh, hey, the first 2018 class member to make it, to the big game. So that's all I got to say. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks for that.
Do you know where Matthew Stafford lands all-time passing yards?
Is he top 10?
He's 6th.
Yeah. He's a great player.
Passing touchdowns all-time, Matthew Stafford is 7th.
Yeah, he's a great player who is 2 wins away from having 2 Super Bowls and going in rarefied air with that.
And an MVP.
Right. He's a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah. He's walking in.
Great player. I want to play some sound from Jackson Dart in a moment. We'll get there. But Dave in the car. Dave, you're next up on ESPN New York.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for taking my call. I was reading some stuff over the last couple of days, which to me raises a bigger red flag over the Jets than just them having an awful first year with Glenn. It's watching all this activity with other teams, hiring coaches, bringing in assistants, getting meetings, whether they're face-to-face or on Zoom. And it's like you don't hear a thing coming from the Jets. You don't hear any – they desperately need
no one wants
a top-flight defensive
the
coordinator.
job. They can't get a defensive. No one wants the job.
So this is my point. My question. If it's this bad in the off season, if you have to beg to have people come there, shouldn't the Jets be back channeling to figure out, you know what, do we really want to move ahead with this current regime? We're looking
they're not
at
going to fire him now.
I easily could say, in this the record, I guess all I'm saying is the Jets just went from out of the frying pan into a towering inferno, it seems, after the first year with Glenn. I don't see how they recover, and their schedule is a behemoth. I just don't understand it. I thought people would want to come to New York, but I guess they don't, man. It's that bad. What's your take on it?
I think players are going to choose where they want to go. I mean, depending on what their options are, right? How highly they're sought after. I mean, if you have options, you're going to go to a place where money, obviously, and then your ability to have success and win.
Right, but if the money was the same between the Jets and any other team, they're probably going to take the other team right now.
No, right, but that's the same as coaching, right? I mean, right now, if you looked at the landscape of the NFL and which teams are attractive and which teams aren't attractive for coaching, right? If I'm a coordinator, if I'm a defensive coordinator that's looking for a job, the Giants are a million times more attractive than the Jets are right now.
Of course. Well, firstly, the Jets, talent-wise, they don't have a lot on the defense right now. The head coach you don't feel confident with. And there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to keep the job for long.
Right, that's the thing. I'm going to uproot my family, and I got an owner that no one trusts, and I got a coach that could potentially be on the hot seat. So what, I'm going to move everyone, and then all of a sudden he gets fired, and now what?
I mean, it might be the most attractive jobs out there on the market right now.
Least attractive, you said.
Yeah, that's what I meant if I said most attractive. Least attractive job on the market right now.
Right, so you're not going to get, you'll get somebody because, again, there's only so many of these jobs, but it's not going to be necessarily what.
I mean, think Anthony Weaver would even talk to the Jets? You think Jim Leonard would talk to the Jets? No, these guys aren't going to talk to the Jets. I don't know. I mean, the dynamic with the head coach is weird because he's supposed to be a defensive mind, but he has not shown to be that defensive mind as the head coach. And then it's like, I want to take the job, lay everything on the line, and then be out of work in a year from now? Why would I want to even think about doing that?
No, you wouldn't. So it's going to be someone that's probably doesn't have a ton of experience. That's probably younger, and that's someone that Aaron Glenn is going to have to make sure that he works closely with.
That's exactly right.
Which, may be a good thing, may not be a good thing. But, right now, current state of the New York Jets, we're not in a great place.
No. Unfortunately, I tend to agree with you. Not so long ago, Rick, and this will kind of lead us into the Giants' expectations. Not so long ago, the Jets and the Giants, they were one and the same, right?
Well, no. Not so long ago, we were positioned to be competing for a Super Bowl. That wasn't a long time ago. That was
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Right. That everyone thought they were the most talented team in football. And 3 years later, they're the biggest laughingstock in football.
Right. And again, going back to what we've talked about before you hired John Harbaugh, is that there's never been consistency, right? There's little blips where it's like, oh, wow, we've accumulated enough talent. Maybe this is our year and we could pop. You've actually popped. We haven't, right? You've had a playoff win. We had high expectations where people are picking us to be, in the Super Bowl, win an AFC championship.
Right.
And that lasted 4 plays.
So our buddy, Jordan Renan, you can be mean to him. But I think whatever.
No, it's not whatever. It's supposed to be your friend, Renan. You don't call him John Winthrop.
Well, it's not John Winthrop. It's John Winthrop. And Jordan had said, any way you want to pronounce it, totally fine. He's
No,
not even
that's
sure
good.
how it's pronounced.
No, because he's being disrespectful to himself.
Well, that's what he said.
It's not a hard name to pronounce. It's Ra-nan.
I say Renan. So you say Ra-nan. I say Renan. Someone's going to get it right. Anyhow,
No,
Jordan.
Not someone. Rick got it right.
Okay, Rick is meaner to Jordan Ra-nan than anybody that walks the planet. So
Yeah, but
the least you could do is
at least I have
pronounce his name
respect
correctly.
for his family and his name. It is for his dad that came over here at 26 with nothing and made himself all sorts of money. So now Jordan has all sorts of money where he can have a bedroom with a giant office attached to
I'm
it.
sure Jordan's father hears him talk to you and thinks to myself, I moved to this country so this guy could treat my son like this.
Yeah, but has the utmost respect for my family name.
So it doesn't really
Unlike
add
some
up.
animal.
You have no respect, and you're mean and nasty to him, but you have the utmost respect in that you make sure to get his name right every time you talk to him.
Yeah, you know how disrespectful it is to purposely pronounce someone's last
I'm
name?
not purposely. I'm comfortable with Renan.
RJ, this guy doesn't get it.
That's the definition. That is the definition of purposely.
Everybody calls him Renan.
We don't call you Dave.
Well, I'm not Dave.
What if I'm comfortable saying Dave?
Call me Dave.
All right.
Guess what?
Dave.
Your name is Dave now.
Okay, great. I mean, just to be able to get to a piece of sound with you guys.
Listen, Dave.
Throw it to the sound.
Listen,
Bring it.
Rothenberg,
Forget
just
it. You know
pronounce it
what?
because that's how I'm
Dart was
comfortable.
on with Jordan. He said some stuff. It was really good. RJ, you ready for stuff you missed?
Oh, so we're not playing the sound?
We got to hear
I
the
want to hear the
stuff.
sound now.
No, nobody wants to. I tried to introduce the sound. I get beaten over the legs with this nonsense.
Beat
Over
over
the
the
I
legs.
don't even know if that's the saying.
You know what? We'll just stay
Actually,
away from that one.
I'm pretty sure you were beaten over the legs.
We will just stay away from that.
Boy, you have a history, huh?
Would you like to hear from Jackson Dart?
Kathy
Whatever.
Bates?
Why don't you set it up, Ray?
You set it up greatly.
No, I didn't set up anything. I didn't even set it up.
You were well on your way.
I
Then
was
you
on my
started
way.
yelling
It's
at
like,
us.
hey, watch it. You're walking down there. Bam, bam, bam.
Hey, why don't you play the sound, Ray Santiago?
Bring
I just feel comfortable
Bring
with that.
it. Bring it.
Your expectations. You have a new coach now, John Harbaugh, and New York Giants. What do you expect from that?
Winning. A whole lot of winning.
It's Charlie Sheen over there.
I
Oh,
love
that's good.
this.
That's good stuff.
I love it. Why is that a bad thing? RJ's like, there's going to be such expectations on the Giants. No, only if you're out of your mind.
I think Rick Rick will agree with me. By the time we get to the season, you said the over-under line is 8.5, right, Dave?
8.5, yeah.
I think by the time we get to September, because people are going to be so amped up, and Giants
That's
fans,
up a point.
the Giants fans will be, 8 wins will seem like a disappointment if that's what happens.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
And it also depends how you get the 8.
Yeah, of
But
course
if
it does.
the Giants go 8,
How do you like to
9,
get the 8?
When you're arguably he's already the face of your franchise. He's already saying just winning, lots of winning.
Yeah, but you've heard him say it
enters
before. I
into
mean,
it.
he said it when they were having meaningless wins in 17 and 18, week 17 and 18, that he needs to do more of this. He was saying that to Joe Shane.
I believe they're going to do lots of winning. Do I think they're going to do lots of winning this season? That remains to be seen.
You think they're going to be playing at the very least meaningful football at the end of the year?
I think that there will be games in December where you're like, I can't go out. I have to watch the Giants. This game matters. Yes.
Okay, good.
That's what I want.
Right, but I think to RJ's point, I think that you're more of a realistic fan than a lot of people. That by the time we get through the draft and then free agency, because you're going to get a good player at 5, and then you get through free agency, it's going to be ramped up to double-digit wins competing for a division. You know it.
Maybe.
I'm not saying you, but I'm just we're going to take phone calls.
I think that's going to be looking at the team that this has been. I think that's a little bit premature, but maybe we will. They're going to be better. They're going to be buttoned up. I mean, special teams going to be better. They're going to bring in coordinators who are really good. I've heard that Monken is going to be great with Jackson Dart if he's the guy that lands the job. So yeah, I am excited. I can't. What am I going to sit here and tell you they're going to win 12 games?
No, but I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. I'm saying in general, Giants fans are going to be all revved up, and I believe it's Todd Monken.
It's not Monken.
Not this again.
But that's how Jordan feels comfortable saying it.
Okay, let Jordan say it like that then.
It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
If he doesn't get a head coaching job, that Todd Monken will be the offensive coordinator here.
Is it Monken or Munkin?
I don't know.
Okay, great.
Not positive.
Thanks for that.
We're going to go get Tyler Lindenbaum. I'm like, it's a little too early for that. They haven't really sat down and gone through free agents yet.
It's Linderbaum, by the way.
What did I say?
Yeah,
Lindenbaum?
Lindenbaum, yeah.
You know,
he doesn't care about other people's names. Why should
it's
he care
like the
about
whole
his?
Kafka here thing. I couldn't get that right either.
You know what the thing I noticed the most about when they play drops though is whenever they play the drop, my reaction to the actual drop that they're playing is the same reaction to me listening to the drop.
That's why we never know it's double audio.
Yeah.
Like I'm laughing.
Because you're laughing twice.
At the same time that he's saying it, I'm laughing at the exact moment that it's in the drop too. That's how funny it is.
That's how funny it is. RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Stuff you missed?
Okay.
Let's go.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Put it in the box!
The you missed.
I got to tell you, I love that setup for the audio. I think you guys did great.
Oh, it was really amazing.
Really
By the way, I'm going to be making my picks because I'm going to have to morph into you at some point in May. I'm going to be making my picks as you today.
That's we've been saying that. It's not a foregone conclusion, by the way. I can be caught.
RJ, who are you picking so I can pick the opposite of them?
No. Who controls the board?
I do.
Raymond.
Oh, okay. Well, Ray can determine that.
Yeah,
we'll see if Ray likes you or not.
I can add all the intrigue you want.
My picks are locked in. I will not be changing them. So I will. If you want a chance,
Rick, you'll go last. How about that? All right.
Yes.
So, the Atlanta Falcons. Did you happen to see who they requested permission to interview for their open GM spot?
Yes,
I did see this.
Joe Douglas.
Joseph Douglas.
That's right.
I did. Oh boy.
That's right.
If Dable and Douglas and Saleh all get jobs, what a world we're living in, huh?
Well, Saleh already has a job. What do you mean if?
Saleh's it.
Well, and
Okay.
That's one. You need
if
three.
They all get
And this
jobs.
guy would beat me in an IQ test. This guy.
Is something wrong with you? I'm saying if they all get jobs.
You couldn't handle the woodcock. You couldn't do it.
Please.
that's a test. Meanwhile, you mentioned Brian Dable. He has completed.
Your intelligence would dwarf compared to what I have.
He has completed an interview with the Bills. Has Brian
Dwarf.
Dable. Lou Anarumo has and Joe
I
Brady.
would smash you in the woodcock Johnson.
Bring it.
Mike McDaniel's interviewing with the Bills
Bring it.
today. And Grant
Bring
Udinski, Jags offensive coordinator, interviews tomorrow. By the way, Udinski's 30. Another 30-year-old, that would be Bears offensive coordinator Declan Doyle.
Declan Doyle.
Yeah,
I don't even know these people.
he was the NFL's youngest offensive coordinator with the Bears.
What are we doing?
The
are we
Eagles.
just hiring offensive
Children.
coordinators in their 20s now?
Children.
Is that coming?
The Eagles have requested to interview him. So
We're gonna eventually find out that is it the F1
Yeah.
where like if you're really good at the race car game, they consider you like if this guy's great at Madden. You should see him coordinate a Madden game. How old is he? He's 27.
you should have seen me. Madden tournament, freshman year, 07, beat my entire building, win a tournament.
Did you
were
really?
that good, huh?
I was running 5 receivers before it was cool.
Wow, maybe you get a job.
I should.
You should.
I
You
should.
look like a good young coordinator.
Giants have requested to interview Ravens assistant head coach. That would be Willie Taggart for their offensive coordinator position. Former Florida State coach, you might remember him from there, and Oregon.
They have to
And
put RJ like on a platform on the sideline though, like the Booger Mobile.
That's nice.
you know what?
You see that, RJ? I
remember
might
that?
say some things that are nasty. I don't go near where he
You
goes.
remember how crazy? You remember the Booger Mobile?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I liked it.
That was a thing.
Willie Taggart.
That happened.
Willie Taggart spent 3 seasons on Harbaugh staff in Baltimore. Speak of Baltimore, Jesse Minter, the new head coach there. And Raymond, Dan Skipper, is retiring.
Oh, what a shame.
So you won't get to see him report.
He's a large human being.
He did not report as eligible as I'm told on this retirement announcement.
Well,
But
go
he
for it
did
again.
report
Doesn't
eligible
matter.
though.
Never stop going for it.
Really big
Every
trade.
time.
Really big trade in the baseball world yesterday. Texas Rangers get Mackenzie Gore from the Nationals. NBA, Jonathan Kuminga hurt last night. That was after he requested a trade by the Warriors, who lost to the Mavs. Kuminga needs an MRI. We talked about this yesterday, but now's a good time to play it. Giannis, things not going well in Milwaukee and his teammates.
Our chemistry's not there. Guys are being selfish. Guys try to do it on their own. I'm not the guy that will yell and cuss his teammate out and demand the ball. I've never done that in my career, but I feel like I've played with teammates that kind of understand, the gravity that I can cause for our team. And I don't understand, maybe because we're young, maybe because we're not playing well, maybe because guys think it's their turn. And, they want to, carry the team on their back and try to turn this around. But I really don't get it. I really don't.
I mean, this is the couple.
Okay, it might actually be over.
This is
it might actually be over.
This is the couple getting a screaming match at the dinner party. I mean, this is.
I'm not the kind of player that's going to do it in the locker room. I'll just do it to the media.
It might be their turn.
They
think it might be their turn. Wow.
I don't think they understand the gravity that I can create with the ball. Thanks, Giannis.
Man, listen. He didn't lie. He's not going to do it. Not going to do it in the locker room. I'll just do it to where everyone can hear me.
I'm just going to bury you with the media.
And good news, Kansas coach Bill Self says he will return tomorrow versus Kansas State. So good sign there. That's stuff you missed.
That's nice. Well done by you. Let's take a break, come back, and I'll make picks as RJ, and the other guys will make picks as themselves. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, have a great weekend. When we talk to you on Monday, oh boy, the weather's going to be a mess. It's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Hey, have a fabulous weekend. Bring on snow apocalypse and bring on championship weekend. And let's head outside, see what's going on right now. Calm before the storm, guys. But we've got issues on 78 westbound out past 287, exit 26 in Bedminster. A truck fire, couple of lanes blocked. Truck route 1 and 9 heading south at Hackensack Ave into Kearney. Watch for a collision there. Traffic still slowing down Vets Highway west at Old Willits Path into Hauppauge with a collision. Alternate side in effect. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
Make cancer screening a part of your annual healthcare routine. New York Presbyterian offers a full range of cancer screenings, including lung, cervical, prostate, colorectal, breast, and more. Regular cancer screenings could save your life by detecting cancer at its earliest, most treatable stages. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester. Learn more at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
FanDuel is turning on playoff mode. All customers get a profit boost pack every NFL playoff game day. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you in the app. More boosts means more ways to level up your playoff bets. You can pick the matchups you believe in, take your shot on an upset, or build a parlay that fits the moment. Whatever you like, bet it. Only on FanDuel. Then apply your profit boosts and go after even bigger payouts while the playoffs keep rolling. Each game day during the championship round, you'll find a pack loaded with multiple profit boosts waiting for you in the app. So visit FanDuel.com/local and grab your Profit Boost Pack every NFL playoff game day. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable Profit Boost tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For over the gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Show your team spirit and say big only at Security Dodge during the Start Something New sales event. For a limited time, score an extra $500 off on top of all rebates and new incentives just for coming in and wearing your favorite team's jersey or swag. High school, college, or pro, football, basketball, hockey, and every sport in between. It's easy to win big at Security Dodge in Amityville. Visit us today or shop 24/7 at securitydodge.com.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering buy one, get one 50% off and everyday 0% financing. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends January 31st, 2026.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Well, they took care of business with me. I finished last again, and I'm going to have to be RJ for one day in May. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Calm before the storm. You like that? 7:30, Nets hosting the Celtics at Barclays tonight. Then 10 o'clock, Rangers in San Jose to take on the Sharks, while at that same time, Devils visit Vancouver to take on the Canucks. And that's game time. Brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So you mentioned the Devils, which makes me think of Don. Every time I hear Don, he's sick. Every single time he has a cold. It feels like he's had a cold for like the last 2 months. Have you heard him lately?
I've heard him. Yeah, I was listening. They were talking about Don was going to have sushi for the first time.
He's never had sushi?
He's never had sushi.
In Canada, he had sushi.
Yeah.
And did he love it?
Winnipeg. I don't think we'll find out today. Wasn't he eating sushi yesterday?
So yesterday was going to be Don's debut. So Don is like 56 or 57, and he's never had sushi?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're going on a group trip for sushi.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good place, I guess. I don't know.
I hope. Because can you imagine if you go to like a mediocre place for sushi as your first entree into sushi?
Well, I don't know. Is that there's mediocre, there's good, and there's bad when it comes to that.
And
stuff,
then you could have a whole Calgary situation again where he
that's my concern. That's my concern right there. I don't know. We want that.
He crapped himself.
Yeah, and then
on the catwalk in Calgary.
You imagine if it fell on the ice?
They'd have to. They wouldn't be able to play the game. It'd be a biohazard. No,
they would just scrape with the blood. They would just scrape it up.
The game would have to be canceled.
They'd have to. No, it happened on a flight. Don't you remember? Like the guy had the explosive diarrhea on a flight recently, and they had to turn back.
But that's different, though.
Why is it different?
Well, because you're stuck in a tube the whole time. I mean, that's. I think.
But who knows where it's coming from? What's going to drop from the heavens?
It's like that video. Remember the lady at the checkout counter that just goes right on the floor and then just kicks it under?
Did she pick it up?
No, she kicked it right under the thing.
Oh, my God. All right. You guys want to do our picks? I guess we'll do picks.
Win 18! Win 18! NFL picks.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs and lay the net.
Of DNR.
All right, RJ, where are we at?
All righty. Still some things to be decided. Dave, you mentioned you are locked into last 22-38. Ahead of you, Raymond, who's on a heater, 28-32. One up in the win column would be Rick, 29-27-4. And Rick, 3 back of me, but would have a tiebreaker if you were to go 3-0 the rest of the way. And I went 0-3. I'm at 32-28. Raymond controls the board, and Ray is 5 for his last 6.
All right, let's not overthink this. I'll go first.
Oh.
New England favored by 4.5 still? What does Sean Payton know? I don't know what he knows, but I don't see any way that the Broncos can cover this. It'll probably be a close game for a long time, but I'll go ahead and take the Patriots at -4.5. Rams at Seahawks. So those games have been decided by a combined 3 points between the two of them. They split this year. I think it should be a great game. I don't know that the Rams win. I do think that they cover enough. I think this comes down to a last-second field goal, the winner by a point at best. I'll go ahead and just take the Rams to cover +2.5.
What do you mean the winner a point at best? So otherwise it would be what? A half point that won by? A third of a point?
And you wonder why people are nasty to you.
You are nasty.
A point at best.
Yeah, but you wonder why.
You know what? Last place, Dave. You can go next.
Okay. All right, guys. I got my picks ready to go, and here we are. The first game is Denver and New England. So
this sounds more like Mad Dog than RJ.
It sounds like an old school baseball game.
All right, listen to me now. RJ Santillo here. Give me picks.
Now he's putting an accent.
All right. I look at this game like I look at lovemaking. I won't get into that, though. So what I'm going to do here.
You already have.
4.5 is the number. Me, RJ Santillo.
See?
Sean Payton knows something. I'm going to take the Broncos plus the 4.5. I think that it could be a blowout, like the Patriots could win by a point or even up to 2, but I don't think it gets to 5. I will take the Broncos plus 4.5. And then I go to the National Football Conference, also known as the NFC. And in that game, I juggle.
I don't think RJ has ever said these words.
Never. Especially like that.
I go back and I go forth, and I go back and I go forth, and I don't know what to do. And at the end, I decide I'll take the quarterback I trust more. Give me Matthew Stafford plus the 2.
Is Steven his middle name?
I don't know.
There's no chance. That guy doesn't believe in names. It's just whatever feels comfortable for him.
So to recap, guys, everybody crowd around. To recap, I'll take Denver plus 4.5, and I'll take the Rams plus 2.5.
His middle name is Matthew, by the way. It's John Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I just looked that up. I didn't know that.
So the more you know.
Then see?
RJ, actual RJ, not that facsimile that we just received, whatever that was.
I don't think
you want me to make these picks for you, RJ?
I don't think you're.
No one can tell the difference anyway.
I don't think you're well.
He's got something wrong with him. That was not bringing it.
You should seek some kind of help. Alrighty. So,
Bring it. Bring it.
Listen, Raymond laid it out. I don't know what Sean Payton knows. Maybe he's crazy in a way that he sees the future in ways we can't. I will take the Patriots minus a 4.5. This number's come down a little bit, and I will happily jump on that. And I'll be on the Rams as well, plus that 2.5. Did you know Rams-Seahawks, 2 games they played, Rams outscored the Seahawks in the aggregate by 1 point in their 2 matchups. Total yards,
almost identical.
830 to 829. Rams with a 1-yard advantage. They're getting 2.5. I'll happily take those 2.5 points.
All right, Rick, your turn. Bring it
All right,
home.
well, I'm sitting here.
You know what he's going to do?
You know what I'm going to do?
Bring
I have
it.
no choice but to do this. I'm going to take Denver plus the 4.5.
All I can say is, bring it.
And well said, Dave. And I'm also going to take. I'll be the only one on Seattle minus the 2.5. So I got the Denver Broncos, and I'm juggling, and I'll take Seattle minus the 2.5.
All right, that's nice.
Not a thing he's ever said.
In an attempt to catch RJ, so Dave has to dress up like me instead.
No, I'm gonna be RJ. All right, everybody.
Why did you? RJ has never ever said the National Football Conference ever.
That you know.
He's turned into Mad Dog. That sounds like Mad Dog.
He's losing his mind.
It was RJ.
He's lost his mind.
There probably comes a time where we, as your friends, need to step in and just schedule something for you.
What does that mean?
Get something on the
wellness
calendar.
Check?
Yeah, talk to some people. You know.
Right, like you know how like when we're in the office and Jim will like, or one of the MCs will come up and be like, "Hey, we're selling you for this." Like, I don't understand how you doing some kind of reads for self-help has not been sold already.
This is Dave
This is
for
not
better
nice.
help.
Something.
This is nasty.
You think he could do it heartfelt like Rosenberg does?
Who knows?
Those Rosenberg reads are unbelievable. He like,
How so?
Because he's so good. He's like, so guys, listen. I seek help because I have a problem, and I think you might have a problem, and we can get to the bottom of our problems if you just go to this company. And they're wonderful.
I think that's what they had in mind with you. I would be selling the hell out of you.
Really?
You have issues. The storm, the potential snowstorm has you on edge. Clearly,
bring it. I'm ready for the snow.
Yeah, you opened up the show talking about what'd you call it?
Rescheduling.
Snowpocalypse.
Snowpocalypse. We might get 18 inches of snow.
Maybe this is the nerves talking.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not as big a weather guy as we thought.
I love the weather.
Maybe you're concerned that you promise people 18 inches of snow and there's a chance it doesn't happen.
You're going to get snow.
And now you get blamed for it.
I'm sorry, that's never happened before.
You're going to get snow. Listen, weather people, they don't have to be right.
Right, but you've taken all the weather people and brought all their information to you.
I know.
And now are doling out your own information.
Because I got
Lee
sources,
Goldberg.
and my sources are telling me it's going to be a lot of snow.
Lee Goldberg just walked in. He wants a word with you.
Lee Goldberg has fancy cars.
Yes, he does.
Fancy cars.
Yeah. He was in my buddy's fraternity at Cornell.
Oh, really?
And every day on his door in the fraternity would put out what the weather was going to be that day.
So he knew he was going to be
He
a weather
knew.
guy.
Yeah. He knew. 3rd grade, he knew that's what he wanted to do.
Wow, it's worked out.
Yeah, it really has. All right, let's take a break. Come back. Raymond, do you think you have enough for Plays of the Week?
Yeah, a lot.
All right, we'll get to that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Not all F words are bad. Some are actually great, like fast, free fiber for 4 months. Yep, switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, for a limited time, you can get 4 months free, HBO Max included for 1 year, and a 5-year price lock. Don't wait, this free fiber deal won't last long, and the fastest, most reliable, most consistent internet speeds await you. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/free today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. And in-home delivery on any mattress $199 and up is free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son and for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Welcome to Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, where excitement never stops. Unleash the fun with 2 floors of gaming action, featuring 1,000 cutting-edge video and electronic machines. Enjoy exceptional service at a prime location that places you right in the heart of Long Island's excitement. Stay and play in style with over 200 hotel rooms and treat yourself to a full range of dining options at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to sandwellpain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
In the city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports, ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Quick update. I don't know if you said this, RJ. If you did, I apologize for repeating it. Mike McDaniel's going to interview for the Bills job.
Yeah, I just saw that. That was earlier,
Yeah, he did say that. Okay, well, I apologize, but I maybe it didn't register with me. So, yeah, right, because we talk about these guys can leave their assistant jobs to go take these other head coaching jobs. That'd be interesting. It's amazing how many guys have failed that are being considered for jobs now.
Right, so I'm just looking at it right now. So Shefty has it. So Bills head coaching interview schedule. They got McDaniel today. Tomorrow they got Anthony Lynn and Anthony Weaver. And Sunday they got Grant Udinski.
Interesting.
The Jaguars OC that's 30.
Interesting. Right, 30. Just turned 30, by the way, also. All right, Raymond.
Well, hi there.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
This is your time.
This is the time.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Raymond, guess what we're going to get into on the other side?
Are the plays.
I want you to guess. And specifically the
Knicks of the week.
That's right. You're good. You win a prize today.
It never gets old. Time for Plays of the Week, powered by ZipRecruiter. We'll start at the darkness because Dave was describing Jets fandom. And
the thing is not how bad you've been. It's that there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
No.
It reminds you of something.
It's like that movie with Stallone.
Which one?
With the tunnel.
Daylight.
Daylight
is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
That movie. The movie with Stallone. Yeah, that movie.
Well, no, because that not Rocky. They get trapped in a tunnel in Rocky.
There's a great quote from the movie Daylight.
It's not how many times
you get knocked down.
You got knocked down. It's you get up, and then you keep going forward.
You know what it is. Dave's been feeling aggressive. I mean, because this was the week to be aggressive. John Harbaugh, it's happening. He's arrived.
I don't know if people are ready for this.
Well, you know what? You're going to get it.
Yeah, clear.
I'm back.
Just got it. Poor Subi just got it.
Well, he'll get it again. Just wait till the press conference.
Oh, no.
Just wait.
Yeah, there was a lot going on that Tuesday presser.
I had a buddy say, you want to get some lunch on Tuesday? I said, I can't. I got a press conference.
Dave Rothenberg at ESPN New York. John, I love you. I love you.
I'd be like that woman.
Yeah, like the woman.
I just want to tell you, and then everyone have to glaze all over me because that's what they did for her. I can't believe you're here. Pinch me. Look at my hoo-has. Let's go. I've been in the desert for a decade, and now I see a lake. I can't help but just slurp up all the water.
And well, you know what?
Slurp away.
I will.
Slurp away.
Terry Bradshaw won a Super Bowl, guys, in the late 70s against my Los Angeles Rams. I was a big Rams fan.
Former Rams fan, current Ravens fan, though. We got it.
I was always a Ram. I grew up. I loved the helmet. No, it was always Rams, Colts, and now it's Rams, Ravens.
Your fandom is second to none.
Poor Mel. Poor Mel.
He deserved it.
I see.
Maybe it's one of those days that some random person just leaves him a ducky in his window.
And that buoys him?
Right. That gives him the energy he needs. An energy duck.
Yeah, I needed the energy duck this week. I still don't know what happened to the role. I have no answers. It's. I mean, is it a senior moment or is you're working on 2 hours of sleep and 18 hours of work? I mean, there were solutions proposed to me. I didn't like any of them.
Check the garbage.
I did not check the garbage, and I'm not going to check the garbage.
Why? I would eat out of the garbage. There's nothing in there.
I'm sure you would.
How concerned would you
what
be
does
if
that
you threw
mean?
it away?
That's exactly what it means.
Listen here, garbage boy. Don't get mad at me.
Well, listen, it was a saga. It took up the entire show.
You're listening, by the way, to DiPietro and Rothenberg in the case of the hidden roll.
No, but let's get back to the topic at hand.
Have you ever eaten anything out of the garbage?
No.
I'm not talking to you. Well, look at this, a half-eaten sandwich.
I love how I have a reputation of dumpster diving for food. I may have eaten one slice of pizza that I accidentally threw away one time.
It sounds like the reputation is well earned just based on that. Louis Riddick joins in his weekly spot.
You got all Giants happy.
Well, I thought the Giants were relevant.
Can they be a playoff team, Louis?
Yeah, mock each other's questions as usual.
Tell me about Brandon Beane. How does he get a promotion, Louis?
Listen, coming off the Harbaugh press conference, things are changing around here.
You look like an Artie.
No, I don't look like an Artie.
Yeah, like one-man party. Artie.
Dave's name could change.
RJ's Niners
are
back here this
year. He'll
year.
be at that game.
You know what the problem is, though? This year, we're going to kick their ass.
No solid.
That's what we're going to do.
Dave is a changed man.
Your level of confidence now is unbelievable.
Oozing.
So much so you mocked RJ again.
I'm going to be RJ. Hey, guys. How you doing? You like my Niners shirt? We're pregnant.
Congratulations.
Help a brother out.
This is how it goes around here.
You make fun of them, and then I finish him off.
Jordan Renan came back this week.
I actually thought he was having like a panic
It was
attack.
uncomfortable.
It was
He's having like a Renan moment. What?
Why?
The shots will continue.
I think of Giant success. I think of Tom Coughlin. I think of people that stroke out related to the Giants.
RJ, is that fair?
Jordan Renan.
Poor Jordan.
If Jordan passed out on SportsCenter, would you be shocked? No. Just what he does.
Would you be nicer to Jordan?
What the hell is with you and Renan?
It's the Renan mannequin.
Yeah, well, mannequin, Monken, whatever you want to call it.
If he doesn't get a head coaching job, that Todd Monken will be the offensive coordinator here.
Is it Monken or Munkin?
I don't know.
At some point, at some point, the abuse from Rick has to be dealt with.
I have an idea. We'll find a nice half-eaten chocolate in the garbage. We'll pluck it right out. Serve it on a platter.
I mean, I made a mistake. I should be punished for it.
You should. So Dave's been waiting for this opportunity for a lifetime.
I get yelled at every day. Did you read the rundown? Did you read? Well, you know what? Today I read it because I was here so early.
You were.
Man, he found a mistake from RJ on the rundown.
Not only did the Mets receive Freddie Peralta in the trade, they also received Tobias Harris. So if they ever do any kind of like...
Yeah, but the reason Dave was reading the rundowns because he was creeping. He was in the car behind me in his Mercedes watching me in the Jeep, and some guy who creeped up on me.
I sat in my car for a few minutes and did a little prep work, and I saw the strangest, most troubling thing outside.
The Jeep situation?
So there's a man walking around Ray's Jeep like...
Loving it.
Like, oh. And then all of a sudden, Ray gets out of the Jeep. And then I thought, am I going to have to get physical?
Well, thankfully, you didn't have to get physical. Rick thinks that there were ulterior motives.
Maybe he was looking to leave him a rubber ducky, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That Jeep is like Ray's big giant rack.
It's terrible.
Busty,
Yep.
Bustelo Santiago.
Yeah, what happens when you leave Busty, Bustelo, Santiago, or Rubber Duck?
And then, just gives you rubber ducks all over the place.
Dave had computer problems yesterday. RJ took care of them.
RJ, we need you under the desk again. You see him just pop up right over here?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, of course.
He was over there.
You knew he was
I
here.
didn't think he was going to exit this way.
He didn't exit that way.
Right here.
He did not exit.
No, not through my legs, but right over here he was, the little guy.
The little guy.
Just start unplugging stuff.
That's all you do.
Restarting stuff, unplugging everything.
Yes, here's the thing. RJ was giving you a service, and he was giving you a show.
I also got the full plumber experience too, which was great. RJ under the desk.
You saw his crack?
Yeah. It was more than the crack. With a little show attached to it, who doesn't sign up for that?
Listen, we're talking about Jeeps and tops down.
I can see why Ange is so attractive.
No, I get it. Dave is as attracted to discussing the weather because he big snowstorm coming and, well, talking about college games being rescheduled, and
I love weather.
And that, of course, Dave got offended.
What do you want to discuss? Do you have confidence in Garrett Cole? Maybe not. Garrett Cole, Tommy John, bring it.
Maybe Carlos Rodon.
Can he handle New York? I don't know. Bring it.
Maybe the Mets.
The Mets. You hated them. Now you love them. Bring it.
But you know what? He's inspired a great segment that I think we can launch next week.
Bring it.
I can't wait.
Bring it.
It's going to be fantastic.
Bring it.
I mean, what kind of segment?
Bring it.
Where we can just
bring it.
Say it as much as possible.
All I can say is, bring it.
Bring it, bring it, bring it. Those were the plays of the week, powered by ZipRecruiter. When you're hiring, never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter. Try ZipRecruiter for free right now at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Bring it. That's well done, Raymond. It's Rule 76.
And no excuse playing a champion is DiPietro Rothenberg. And
bring it.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
All I can say is, bring it.
Ready for action, basketball fans? BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is giving players another reason to hit the court